to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. A special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Greetings. We hope you guys enjoy this particular adventure of Fortune's Blade, and really everything that comes with a bunch of friends playing games. If you do enjoy it, if you have been enjoying it, and hey, if you want more content from us, you want to see previous adventures, there's a really good way to check that out. Check us out in a number of different places. If you like watching things live, twitch.tv/Dicefunctional. If you like checking things out on YouTube for a good mix of audio and video, whenever it is that you want it, just search Dicefunctional on YouTube. Or, hey, if you're on the go and you can't be looking down at your phone because you shouldn't be doing that while you're driving, but, you know, if you're stuck in traffic, that's a different story, but for legal reasons, you can't do that. Check us out on podcasts. Whatever podcasting platform you check it out on, just search Dicefunctional. We'll be there. Bunch of different D&D episodes for you to keep you entertained when eventually, you know, we're allowed to get out into the real world, because that will happen eventually. Even if it's an apocalypse. Hey, good news about apocalypses, though. Sometimes there are podcasts involved. I don't know where I was going with that, so I'm going to leave it off there. Any other news or announcements?
No.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. We love it. Hi, audience. Are you ready for some D&D? Because it's about to get crazy. Hope you know that. That's all I got. Connor, take it away!
Okay. So, where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers, you guys had managed to release Maddie from her curse. Erudite was then placed under a geas in return, and they accepted the challenge of hunting down and dealing with a Virgidian Azata who had been broken by the Prince in Chains. You guys then began to set out over towards where the adventuring inn may be, in the hopes that maybe they'd be able to assist you all with your current issue. As you guys were getting there, though, right along the last leg of the journey, you guys found yourselves at a large golden wheat field. And as you made your way through it, two of you fell asleep, even though it actually should have been one because of Fey ancestry. Oops. It's not just my fault because they also should have remembered. So, you guys fell asleep in the middle of the field, got dragged out by your friends, and as you were getting closer and closer to the inn, you eventually found trouble, as a small collection of some more broken soul Azata found you all. Dea, as you were not supposed to be asleep, we will say that you were dozing this entire time, and as it appears that things are about to start ramping up, you begin to awaken. You're still technically prone right now, but at the beginning of your action you can stand up. Mm-hmm. But to start it off, I'm going to have all of you roll initiative.
You say prone, but Gale was still carrying her over her shoulder.
I'm prone.
That is true.
Hey,
Connor.
Connor,
On Gale.
should I roll initiative for Jill?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I could very easily see somebody waking them up.
Which is my plan.
Yeah.
Actually, so.
Hold on.
I didn't want everyone to think you were uncool, so I also fell asleep.
Oh, that's actually, I rolled a natural 20 for initiative.
Nice.
I knew. Sorry. Again.
I'm mainly doing it on here so we don't have to do the math. Do you want me to click it?
Yeah.
I had an 11 total.
You had an 11 total?
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta...
Okay.
I'm changing it.
That's okay. I keep forgetting I had like the option to use dice, and then I didn't do it. I'm gonna
still
just
gotta roll initiative.
Yeah, that's
initially to like get
But
your
I'm
name
keep-
on the tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Connor,
better.
my token didn't get in.
Your
Oh, yeah,
token
where's-
didn't get in.
No,
Yeah.
it's there.
No, I'm
Beside
not
Gale.
the initiative. The
in the
initiative.
tracker.
Oh.
Okay.
Just put it again and then
there you
fix
go.
it.
Nope, Kana got it.
Kinda got
Never
it.
mind. I got it.
I like a little sleepy face symbol.
I like the idea that Ro and Gunn are just dream vibing.
Also, why is Ro that far from Mercy if Mercy's the one carrying her?
I just kind of loosely toss you guys there.
Okay. I was like, Mercy's carrying Ro.
I will say you guys
There's-
did also go off. We're missing someone. Erudite, Maddie.
There's 7,
Haru.
2,
There's
4,
7 of us.
7.
No, I'm talking about on the initiative.
Initiative.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ro.
we're missing
Ro.
But I clicked Ro.
Ro.
It could be because we have all of the sheets on the one thing now, but it's just a little
Yeah.
more difficult. But
Although it's weird it did me considering
It's
we're
a
on your
my
account.
well, that's about.
We decided to just combine them because going back and forth constantly was hell.
Alright, let me roll for the Brulani. Actually, I'll just do the...
Hey Connor, you reset me to 17.
No, I didn't. It automatically did it because you were on your character when you rolled.
Well,
I hit, but it.
I know.
It
makes
doesn't
sense.
matter who you roll as, it bases it off of what token you have selected.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alright, well, the Brulani rolled a natural 1 on their initiative. So...
Good.
Honestly, thought I would.
Connor, you need to fit. I got a natural 20.
Yes, I know.
You
Sorry,
can
that's
click
wrong.
in there.
You
Onto
can
your
also
thing
click
and
in there yourself.
Change it.
You can
I
change
don't know
your
how
own-
to do that.
You see
There
where
we
the
go.
numbers?
click.
You click and then type.
You act like I know how Roll20 works. I use it as a fancy sheet.
You know
holder.
how you learn to do
Session.
things? You are taught how to do them.
It's that's what I said.
I-
Just click the number.
This is
I ju-
starting great.
So, first
I
up
don't
in the
know how
initiative,
things work.
first up in the initiative is Mercy.
Mercy's gonna gently set Ro down, pat her on the head, and go, "Sorry, friend. I'll come back for you." And then, I can't really get that close to. Oh wait, that's from Ro. God damn it. It's being a bastard. I guess I'll move my 30 feet because I don't want to waste my turn on a spell this time.
That's me.
It's moving. It's hitting 1 over.
Yeah.
I hate that. And pull a sword and hold an action if one gets close enough.
Just throw the sword at them.
I know. I'm not throwing my dog at them.
Okay. Up next, Stea.
She's like, put me down. She gets
Alright.
up, Gale. I'm up. So half movement to stand, right?
Yeah.
And then she's gonna. That's not the button. Didn't have much opportunity. So she's gonna go out here. I don't think her cloak is active because I was unconscious. So bonus action, activate her packed cloak. Action, activate Agate's Frost Flower to cast Armor of Agathis
5th level.
on herself at 5th level.
Okay, which means you should have... Yep. 25 points of temporary hit points, and they deal 25 hit points anytime they hit you
With a melee attack.
with a melee attack.
Yes.
Alright. Ro, you are currently asleep. Sorry.
Okay.
Erudite. It's your turn.
Dispel magic on Ro.
You cast a spell magic?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, it would pretty much just work immediately. No roll required. Ro, you wake up.
Wow, I'm awake. That's it.
Can I use?
I know what you want from me. Woohoo!
Okay. I'm
Ro
also
wakes
gonna
up.
go.
Yeah!
To be fair, I'm hoping Ro does not see a mirror anytime soon.
I'm going to stand next to Ro, and I'm gonna say, "You need to get up. We're in the middle of a fight."
I fucking hate Elysium, and Ro's gonna get up.
Rude. Okay. Next up is unless you have something else you want to do.
See, I can't use anything. Like, I can't help Ro up. So yeah, no, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah. Otherwise, I would help Ro up, but I can't. So.
Okay, Gale.
All right, step 1, rage.
Got it. Bonus action rage.
Aye. They're both on the ground, correct?
Yes, these two are on the ground.
Okay. Would it be a bonus action to... Well, it'd have to be an action to look around. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, basically. There are very few situations where I just allow you to roll a perception check.
Yeah.
without-
Gil's gonna look around. Gil's gonna assess to see if there are more threats. That's a 17 on the die, plus 8, 25.
25. Yes, there are absolutely 2 more threats that have managed to creep up behind you, on top of the basalt rock pedestals that are just to the south of you. They managed to creep up pretty fucking close to you without any of you picking up on it.
Gale is immediately gonna turn and point him out. Behind! And that's all I got. End of turn.
Oh fuck.
Okay, Haru, you are up.
I'd actually have picked up on them because they're within life sense.
They are within life sense. Yeah, one of them is. The other one is as well. All right.
But anyways,
How does life sense work with stealth rolls?
I mean,
I think it just ignores it, honestly.
Yeah.
basically it
I
ignores
genuinely
it.
think it might just.
It ignores it. You can still be. Life sense does not give any sort of like
you're not paying
sense of what type
attention.
of creature it is. Yeah, if they're hostile or not, so they could try to like hide and pass as something else that's not a
you
person
wouldn't
trying
have
to
been
kill
able
us.
You wouldn't have been able to tell it from like a squirrel or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So I'm
There's
constantly
a
getting
lot of
small.
squirrels here.
I'm constantly getting small blips, but yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't know what's going on because I can't see what's going on, so the typical sanctuary.
Okay, sanctuary.
Yep.
Maddie, you're up.
I must have kind of move forward a little bit so that I can stay within range of everybody.
That's fine. I will point out this right here is kind of like a think of it like a wall, more than anything.
Alright, so there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Dawn somewhere like around here, well, like somewhere nearby where it's not touching us, but it's also to not have them hide or maneuver back
Gotcha.
here.
What's the radius on Dawn?
Dawn is 60 feet. I'm gonna move it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put it. Give me a second.
I'm
I'm
gonna,
That's
trying to-
there, and the entire party is blinded.
I'm gonna get a really good time right about now.
And look, I'm trying to calculate it.
Gale's just sitting here going,
Yeah, you can do that.
Here's
Okay,
some.
so it's 60 feet. 60 feet of movement. And in terms of, and I'm just gonna cast spiritual weapon next to Mercy because that's a bonus action. Oh no, I can't use 2 spells, can I? Right.
No, you cannot do 2 spells.
Right.
So
okay.
unless you did a cantrip and then spiritual weapon, yeah.
Nah, I'm just gonna do a cantrip.
or you do quicken spell.
That too.
Do I? I don't even remember if I have it.
You absolutely do have quick. No, I think you have quicken spell.
No, I do have quicken spell.
It's one of your first 2 meta magics
Yeah.
that you picked. Because you picked quicken and the one that
Yeah,
extends
no,
the
I'm
range.
just gonna use quicken spell.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's sorcery points too. So yeah, I'll cast spiritual weapon at level. Oh, that's a 70. Does that hit?
Spiritual weapon of a 17. Who are you aiming at?
This guy. Like I'm just placing the weapon next to Mercy.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get the hammer.
Hammer.
I mean, that's what you use.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, does it hit?
A 17, I believe, will hit. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's the damage. I'll cast it at level.
This one?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
cast it at 3? Question mark?
It's up to you.
no. That's.
It'd be 8 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Sub 8. Okay. Alrighty. Next up is the Burlani. They are going to very quickly begin moving around you guys, kind of trying to kite you and keep circling around as best they can. The ones that are inside the Dawn, what do they have to do, Jolly?
They have to make a.
Constitution,
Sunlight.
I
Pretty sure it's
Constitution
Yeah,
saving
you can
throw.
link
Yeah.
the spell.
If it's to be blinded, it's usually Constitution.
Okay. So, one rolls a 15. The other one rolls a 17.
Okay.
What's your spell DC, Jolly?
Oh, 17.
17?
So-
Okay, so one fails, one passes.
Yeah. So, if one fails, they take a 4d10 radiant damage.
Yep. I was trying to get just the. There we go. Constitution save.
Half on a success.
Half on a success. Yeah. Okay. All right. Jolly, roll damage.
Already.
That was me.
Did it?
I meant to click the description. 40-10. So
Average.
you take a full 22, and you take 11. All right, they are very nimbly going to start moving the fuck away from there, and you will see they move with no issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one is going to move over here as well. And they are both going to start taking shots. These two are going to take shots at you, Maddie. Yeah. And
Bye.
these two are going to take shots at Mercy.
Would Maddie have cover being behind Gale?
Yes. With that said, I'll say, like, if they just miss, they'll hit Gale instead.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Gale was raging.
Yeah.
This is good. Yeah.
It just
no.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Okay.
Maddie is in cover.
So,
Cool. This is what Gale wanted.
Jolly. 21.
That'll hit.
Natural 20.
That'll hit both.
And the second one is
Do they have to shoot at disadvantage though? Because cover.
it would be a disadvantage. So wait.
Half cover only adds a +2 to AC.
If you're full
No.
cover, I will make attacks on you instead.
Yeah, Gale was standing there, not moving.
Okay, if
yeah.
you're full cover, then I'm just gonna make attacks. on
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
you. Okay, let's scrub those attacks.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
So yeah, Gale, you're taking all 4 of these.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do it.
God.
11 miss, 15
Miss.
12,
Yes.
and that's 27.
27 will hit. Just barely
Okay.
though. Just barely.
All right. D8 plus 7. That would be 11 points of damage
Okay.
to you, Gale.
All right.
And that would be those two. These. Nope. There we go. There are so many different things to click, and it confuses my brain. This one's gonna go over here.
Just make all
Um,
encounters one enemy at a
Now
time.
Day is covering Maddie. Like, no.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I think this one will actually close in on you. Yeah, 2 shots on you, Mercy.
Hey Connor, is he in my attack range?
Smack, smack.
I held an action
She
to
did.
attack if he got in range.
Oh yeah, you can swing at him.
Smack, smack.
Smack, smack.
I'm gonna keep rolling for the one that's shooting you though.
So I have
Um,
to ask because I'm stupid. If
yeah,
I
no.
hold an action to attack, is it 1 or 2 attacks?
It is 1 attack.
One attack.
Double checking.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
That's me.
Match.
Match. Cool. I'll do damages. Me. 20
20
points.
Got it. 20 points of damage.
Because held action, just when you use held action, it's just using your reaction as something that you're triggering.
Yep.
Okay.
So first longbow shot on you is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Second one is an 11. Does not hit. So that would be 8 points of damage on you, Mercy. And the one up close to you is going to reach out and try to grab you. Basically, it's just going to try and touch you. Numbers, math, brain, 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm regretting not doing haste last round. It would have been a 22 AC.
That's 10 points of necrotic damage, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good. I studied out as a fighter. Con is one of the ones I'm proficient in. Gotta just pick a...
Oh, you're gonna roll a physical dice for this? This high stakes moment? Go ahead.
8 plus 7, so 15.
That will not pass.
Is that
It's
including
not
your
good.
aura?
Oh no, plus my aura, that's 19.
That will pass.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Cody.
In that case,
Did you remember to
the
add?
secondary effect does not take.
Listen,
Nice.
the TikTok made me remember all your modifiers.
This is why we do the TikToks.
Thank you, Cody.
It uses 5 to move in, and then it's going to use this remaining 25 to get the fuck out.
Question. Does Maddie's spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity for
Nope.
moving out of it?
Nope.
Okay. I want to hit it as often as possible.
I know you do.
No.
Mercy, you're up.
I want to hit it as often as possible. So, Mercy's gonna see the fucker that just tried to hurt her, move up on him the 20 feet, take her 2 swings. 1, 22.
Hit.
15.
Miss.
And I'm going to dump 1 Divine Smite, first level into it.
Got it.
So, 19 plus 5,
24.
so 4, and then my smite, 15. Jesus, I almost rolled max.
39.
And then, because I can do this now, because I also forgot last turn, I actually have 40 feet of movement. This is the first fight we've had since I've gotten mobile. Just gonna move.
You gotta move away. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 feet back.
Okay. That is fine. Up next will be Dea. That one that you attacked is looking pretty rough.
Okay. So, bonus action hunts calling on this guy. She's
Okay.
got, I think, 40 feet movement now with her cloak on. Run up,
Mm-hmm.
swing. Wait, where's my tall dagger? Swing 18.
Hit.
That is 24. I'm okay at that.
Mm-hmm.
Run up, hit, run back.
Yep. Swashbuckler hit and fade tactics.
And that's it.
Ro, it's the beginning of your turn. You are awake. You're prone, but you're awake.
I'm awake. I get up. I would like to be up now.
You can stand up. Half your movement.
I'm up. Half movement.
That would put you at...
Yay.
You have 25 feet, so like...
Yay, it's not a lot anyway.
You have 10 feet. It's
Yeah.
You go here, you're still...
I'm just gonna hop up. Hold on, move me to there,
Where?
please. Yeah. Because that's up a
you
little
kind of
bit.
scuttle up some of the those basalt columns and use them as like stepping stones.
Yeah. Which one of the big boys looks the yuckiest?
This one over here looks the worst.
What's the worst?
I did 39 points of damage.
Okay.
to it.
39 points of damage.
I will give him a little shooty do. Bad news about having dice. Can't use my mouse.
I'm handing it to you. Don't
Okay.
be bitter.
we're gonna ignore that.
I'm
Okay.
going to remind you two, murders are against Twitch terms of service.
Don't worry, I'll put the lens cap on. I need the mic. Okay, so two attack dues.
Yep.
Oh, I'm Mercy. Mercy's got a gun.
Mercy's got a-
Mercy's got
Connor, I think 16 matches.
16 matches. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll just do my second one.
Low AC.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit?
28.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do damage.
I don't do it to you.
Two little yucky boys right at this little bastard man.
That little bastard man right over there. Let's see, 26 total. The first shot you fire into him, and you watch that hits its chest, and it kind of stumbles slightly. And with the second one, you fell it, and it drops to the ground.
Hella. And then I have a bonus action. Look at me using D&D words.
Look at you
Oh, yeah?
using a spell.
I've opened up. Beware, everyone. I've opened up my spell sheet.
Oh
Ooh.
man, Dimension 20's rubbed off on you.
I know. I'm learning.
I'm happy about this. This is great.
But
Oh.
I've heard the words bonus action healing words so many times in the past week that I've been watching Dimension 20.
Hey, man,
So
say, Chief.
Mercy
Mercy's bloody.
Mercy ain't looking too hot. So I'm gonna do a healing word. Oh, spells.
Alright, you can go back to the first page after you drop the slot number.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just- yep.
How do I do that?
And then
And
you have
then-
healing.
How
word
do
on
I
your
play my
sheet.
own character?
Listen, it's
First level.
hard out here for an idiot.
Ah, 7's not bad. It's 1 off of max.
That's 7 points, you bastard.
Mercy's no longer dying. And as this happens and she realizes, Rohioto, she thinks, I have to prestidigitation her before she notices what's on her head.
She has drawn a dick on her rose head. That
For
is
those who weren't here last
All
time.
right.
canonical fact.
All right, Erida, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to here. I'm gonna pass him. Excuse me. I'm gonna do something, and I'm going to Steel Wind Strike. Oh, sorry, that's not fair. I'm gonna Steel Wind Strike this boy, this boy, and this boy. All right. So on the first one, I don't think that hits. I rolled a 15, so no.
No.
6 plus 9, so 6. Okay, reason doing 10
Connor,
plus 9,
where's-
19.
19.
Where's the
Yes.
cone? For the dawn, because I never dropped.
For the
concentration.
dawn, it's basically
Yeah.
the entire lower half of the screen.
So that's this
Okay.
one.
No, I was making sure because I don't know where the cone was,
No,
and I don't.
it's not even a cone. It's a
It's a
radius.
cylinder.
The
Yeah.
19 will hit, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah,
19.
no,
Wait, one more.
I know. Keep going. But yeah, I didn't put one down there because
Just one.
just one. Because to be honest, I couldn't make a circle big enough.
It's
So
okay.
this one is the one that gets hit,
Okay.
and it's 60-10, correct? 60-10.
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. 6, 5, it's 15. 15 plus 12, 5, 7, 7, so 14 plus 19, 12 plus 19. No, 15 plus
5
19.
and 7
sorry.
is 12.
15.
Right, yeah, I rolled 7, 7, 5. So I rolled
15
19.
plus 19 is 34.
19 is 34. So 34. It
Got
takes
it.
34 points of damage.
Like I said, say the numbers out loud. Cody will double check you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, okay. Okay. Yeah, there. That's it.
Okay, it takes the full brunt of the damage as the whipping wind begins to slash at it.
At this
and you're-
point, I would like to thank Cody for being here
yeah,
and checking us.
For fucking sure, dude.
the obscene number brain of Cody. Next up, Gale.
Gay?
Sorry,
It's
Gay.
just gay.
Gay.
It's just gay. That's right.
I don't know why my brain saw GAE and just stopped, but it did.
That's all right.
Next up, gay.
Listen.
In this group, let's be real.
Listen.
everyone's gay.
Gale says trans rights. Damn right, he does.
Trans rights!
Alright, anyway, that aside, we're gonna kick some ass here.
Wrong game.
These two.
Wrong game.
What do you mean?
Kick some ass.
Kick some ass? Wait, I mean, I can. I'm not ruling d6s. I got a big hammer for this one. On the right side, the two that are over there on the right side of the screen,
Yep.
they're looking good, bad.
They're looking. One of them's looking bloody. The other one's fine.
Okay, which one's looking fine?
This one's the-
The one on the bottom.
Oh, good. We're gonna get the fuck up there. Actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be dumb for a minute. We're gonna split the difference. We're just gonna arrive in both our spots. And then reckless. We're gonna talk to one of the bottom. All right. All right. So that's 16 plus 9 is 25 to hit. That's 7 and 5 for damage is 12. Plus 5 points of necrotic. And another 2 for rage.
12, so 14 definitely. These guys do still take necrotic damage. So 12, 14, 5, so 19.
19. All right. Second attack.
Okay. And this is on the top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
You said that one was looking better, so I'm attacking that one. 15 on the first roll. All right, definitely 15. 15 plus 9, 24.
Yep.
Damage. 6, 4, 10. So 15, 17 points of standard damage plus 2 points of necrotic damage.
19. Got it. That one is starting to look bloodied now. Anything else, or are you done?
That's all I got.
Got it. Haru, you're up.
Trying to think what would be. I assumed that. No, he's going to ask Maddie, which one of these opponents would you like to target?
That's such a question to ask. I was not expecting that at all.
That wasn't matter.
I know. I guess which one's like hasn't been like badly hurt yet? Is there any?
The one over here, the bottom left.
Yeah, so the bottom left then.
I hit him once, but yeah, he's been mostly untouched.
Yeah.
Then Har will go over there and use his action to help Maddie. So
You're basically
you
gonna
have-
distract them.
yes, so Maddie has advantage on her first attack against them. And since that is not attacking him directly, it does not break Sanctuary.
Yeah, basically.
He's doing a little dance in front of the guy.
Doing a funny little dance.
He'll just like poof into Vox form and like after walking right up to the guy.
I'm not expecting that.
Okay, yeah. So Haru is trying to assist you and give you advantage on your next attack. You're up,
Okay.
Maddie.
I advantage? Yeah, that's so weird. I guess I'll just use Sacred Flame in advantage?
That
As a-
is save based. If you want to use the advantage, Firebolt would be a better one.
Okay. Okay, then I'll just firebolt it then.
Okay. I would also say. Never mind.
But sorry.
You're fine. You still hit. I was just gonna say.
Oh.
It's always wiser to get your teammate out of the line of fire, because if you roll a natural one or roll bad enough, a DM will typically go, well, you don't hit the enemy.
Yes, but his advantage
I-
and also would then have to wisdom
It really
save
lowers
to
the
get
odds,
me.
but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So
will
hit.
damn
19
Oh,
points of
shit!
damage. All right, that one's
God.
looking bloodied. You still have your bonus action.
That's some chunk.
that. I'm not gonna do
You can
anything.
move your hand.
You can move. Yeah, you can move this.
I could wait. How much?
20 feet,
20
which
feet,
I
so
think
that
is
one's
just
in
enough.
range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that one dead?
I guess.
No. It's
Yeah,
okay.
that one is dead. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That one's down. That one's down.
No, I mean I can't hit it. So
But still
Let's move
moving
it
it.
closer.
Mhm.
Moving it closer looks good.
fine. I'll move it down here.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case it hits Haru.
Is the other Brolani's turns now? Okay. The one in front of you, Haru, is going to use his standard action to step into wind form, and you watch as suddenly this humanoid form shifts and turns into this kind of vaguely gray cloud that goes and starts to fly off very quickly away from you.
Intriguing.
You you technically can have an attack of opportunity on it, but
With
You'll
my
break sanctuary.
bite, that is dagger damage.
yes.
No, I am not going to take that.
I figured.
4 points is 4 points.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary, though.
Yeah.
Um,
God, this song is such a jam.
It is. Gale, the other Brolani, one is going to pull out 2 scimitars it has on its back and take 2 slashes at you with it. And the other
Alright.
one's just going to try and touch you.
Alright.
First off, the one that's going to try and touch you, that would be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
That will hit. Okay. Make me a Constitution save. You're going to take 6 points of necrotic damage anyways.
Reduced to 3. Gale's resistant to necrotic. Constitution save.
Yep.
18.
18. Pass. All right. And the other one's just going to slash at you with his 2 scimitars.
Alright.
15 to hit.
Miss.
And that's a 9.
He's at advantage, right?
Thank you for
They're
reminding
flanking.
me. Nope. It was a natural 1. So
Got it.
no.
Alright.
17 and that'd be 24.
24 will hit. Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be 12 points of damage.
Alright. Reduced to 6.
And okay. Mercy, you're up.
Sorry, I was vibing to the music.
It's a good song.
Mercy's gonna expend her bonus action and do Expeditious Retreat, so that way I can move 80 feet and get this fucker. It's behind Gale. Actually, if I do this, that's flanking, correct?
Yeah, welcome to the flank train.
Yep.
Yeah.
Train!
Mercy's gonna take 2 hits at it.
Hit.
I fucking.
Rose got a great
Bro
sword.
has a sword now.
Make sure you're doing it at advantage,
and
Jess.
not at advantage.
Oh,
Advantage.
right.
It's what flanking does.
Let me do one more and I'll see if it's a natural 20 and then I'll set it
Nope.
to
Alright.
advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have another train of thought going at the same time. On the first one, I'm adding a battle die because the thing I'm doing is not a bonus action, so I can do it. And I'm going to do Goading Strike. So, 25 points of damage plus the Goading Strike, which lets me add a d8 of damage, and then you need to roll a Wisdom save. So, 29 points of damage on it.
29 points of damage.
Has to be to 16.
Let me check his health actually.
Sometimes-
No, save doesn't matter. He's dead.
Oh, sweet. Then can I take that other attack and use it on the one that's on the other side of me?
Sure.
Mess is gonna take that 26 on it. Hold on.
18.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll one of those twos and see if I do any better. 19.
Okay, he's still up. Yeah, I knew I
Sometimes
hit the
I
wrong
look
one.
at your sheet and I go,
Alright.
wow, I'm glad I just have a gun. You have so many fucking things on that sheet.
I keep track of so much.
Holy
Dea,
shit.
you're up.
Right, so. Yep, flank train.
Here we go. I like this.
Shoot you, motherfucker!
Gonna do a booming blade. I remember to do that now.
At advantage.
At advantage. Salt dagger. That does not
Miss.
hit. Well,
Day and advantage.
All I got
Sad
is-
story.
I don't think we pay enough attention to how bad Dea's rolls can be at
So
times.
bad.
no.
To be-
Yeah.
To be fair, it's because it constantly got overshadowed by Mercy, who is now rolling well.
Oh.
No, there was a time where I was like, Dea does nothing in battle because she can't unhit. So, okay, but I still have my bonus action attack, which unfortunately, it's with Undertow, which I did not have the opportunity to change into a
Hit.
thing. But it still hit, so that's Like, do I get sneak attack if I'm not
It's your
proficient
first
in it?
attack of the round
First
as
attack
long
hits.
as
Yep.
long as you do not have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, so you would get it.
Like
You still get it.
Shoot. I accidentally had Booming Blade in there. I forgot to uncheck it. So
So let's roll the damage again.
minus. I mean, I think you can just minus 10 from it.
Yeah, okay, so 17, 29.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, it's a good roll. I don't want to. I don't want to reroll
He
that
is
one.
still standing. Ro, you're up.
Okay, so which ones are dead?
The one between
Bungus.
Mercy and Gale.
Bungus.
And the one that's on
and,
the side.
and the one
These
that
are
I
still
killed.
alive. This one are still alive.
Okay.
It would help if there were X's on them.
I'll do it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Too late.
It's too late. I won't draw anymore. I started it though. I already made the mark as you said.
I know you did. I heard, I'll do it! I was like, God damn it, no.
I'm eager. Okay.
Yeah.
Rose's gonna hop up on this stump.
That's a tree, actually.
Ah,
Yeah, so
why
see,
isn't there leaves?
you can see the
There's a
shadow.
Oh.
I cut
It's-
down the tree and I jump on
And I
the
jump on the stump.
I just want to be tall. for
That's a
once.
bonus action, right?
Bonus action, I chop down this fucking tree
Decapitate
with my bare
tree.
hands.
No, you use your gun.
Takes the
No,
cracked
bare
pepper
hands.
box and uses that to just shrapnel through the tree.
It's like, everyone hold on a minute. Okay. So, this one's alive.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay.
I do a 1. Okay, I'm gonna do, I don't know how much life this man has left in him. But I'll roll that a second.
Good. I'm quickly checking the rules of one thing.
Is it because he's still in wind form?
Yeah, he's under the effects of
forgot
a certain
about
spell,
that.
basically.
Oh. I think I know
Yeah.
what spell you're talking about. Then I think they're immune to damage.
I don't think
if
it's
it-
immune to damage.
I hit
resistance
it
to
last
damage.
time.
Oh yeah, resistant.
It is resistance.
I forgot about that. Oh well, squandered me turns.
I mean,
No,
no, it still does
it's still
damage.
does damage.
Yeah.
It's like he still gets hit.
Don't worry, Jill, you still do some of the highest damage in the group.
Yeah.
Not to the wind. Not to the wind.
So you fire 2 shots through it, and you watch it go, and it definitely leaves 2 big holes in it, but it's
hey, Con.
still standing. What's up?
Connor, you need to also change the damage I did to it.
I know.
to half then.
I know. I do now. I was
Okay.
double checking it.
I was making
Uh,
sure you were doing it.
Yeah. It was the second attack that hit that one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 19. Got it. Continue on. Erudite, you're up.
All right, I'm doing a bonus action to let's see, let's have the top 5. Bonus action to force. Bonus action to psychic. Let's do psychic. We haven't done psychic in a while. And then we're gonna do a fireball that's right here, and it doesn't hurt my friends.
Mhm.
But it hurts the 3. I'm gonna do it at 4th level.
Mhm.
So, do I need to roll? Are they immune? to psychic.
To psychic damage?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not.
Let me double check.
Yeah, just check.
It's not listed in that sheet. Hold on.
Okay. It's fine. If they are, they are.
Yeah.
I will wait.
let
I
me-
already
I'm
marked
just
them
gonna double
also.
check it real quick.
Okay.
No.
Okay. They
So
need
yeah,
to do
go ahead and roll the
dex
damage.
save. So 6, 3, 6, 4.
Mhm.
So that's 10, 19 on the first for shit. 5, 4, 6, 1. So that's 9, 15. Cody, you're keeping track, right?
19, 15,
Okay, and the last one is a 4. So
so 38
18.
total.
there you go. 38 total.
Oh, this one's back.
Okay. Fail and pass. So
So one takes 4, one takes 19.
1 takes 4, 1 takes 19. Okay. No, don't pop out the chat box. I don't want that. So the one on the very bottom falls over and dies. The other one on the top is still standing.
Alrighty.
Jill, repeat what you just said.
He's wind. He can't stand. He's wind.
Gail, it's your turn.
Just so everyone remembers.
Stop it. Stop.
No, put markers on them,
I have
bastard.
the memory of a mouse. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, Gale is going to. Hold on.
Fight the wind.
Oh, Gale is gonna fight the wind. Actually, no. If we hold on.
Oh, I
We
see.
go up here
I
and
think I
then
know-
charge. Yeah, Gale's gonna do an end around and come in for the charge. Gale's gonna lower his horns and see if he can charge this guy.
Gonna charge wind.
Yes, we're gonna charge wind. I want to see how this works.
See better brace.
Okay, Gale's gonna give it a shot.
I'm gonna have you first attack,
Yep.
and then after that I'm gonna have you make a dexterity save.
All right, good. All right.
Hey,
Do,
wait,
do
if
I
he's
get advantage
charging,
since I'm technically flanking?
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
does he also get the +4 from being within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that is an 8 plus just strength on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Do I get proficiency with it too?
With charging,
Yeah.
no, because that would be like a natural weapon.
Okay.
Or like unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Either way.
We haven't decided whether I'm taking the charging feat or not yet, so.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah. It's only a 12.
Only a 12. Well, you don't hit the cloud.
All right.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Well, good. I have advantage on those. Actually, that's good because I rolled better on that. That was 14 on the die, plus 2, 16,
So-
plus
Plus
4 is
four.
20.
16, 20. So you go to charge straight through it, and then as you're doing it, you're realizing, oh wait, this is a cloud, and you start to stop and kind of curve off to the side slightly, and you are now standing like just to the side of Mercy, as you were about to just sprint straight into her.
All right, cool.
Gale!
Gale's gonna stop, but then I got one attack left, so I'm gonna flip around and hammer him.
Okay.
Reckless. So it's wow. Why am I rolling like shit right now? Nah, I missed. That's a 5 on the die. Plus 9.
Wait, 5 was your highest?
Yeah. I got a 2 and a 5. I rolled a 2 and a 5 on that.
Okay. Yeah. No.
That's 14.
Miss.
All right.
Yikes.
Haru, you're up.
I'm trying to talk away, and this isn't working well.
He only knows that it went zoomed off in this direction, so.
And I don't know if he was technically still considered alive at that moment in time, so.
It isn't a polymorph effect, so it's still the same creature type.
Basically, yeah. But yeah, you know, it zoomed off, and then that's about all you saw.
He is now within range. Can't do much except maybe try a cantrip. If it was doing necrotic damage to Beal, he's going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Just 'cause he doesn't know if it resists necrotic or not.
Okay.
So it
And
is
it'd be dex save throw?
DC 17 dex save.
Nope.
8.
And 18 points of radiant damage.
Why do I roll so well on my cantrip?
Nope, it's not dead yet, but the cloud is looking ragged and wispy at the edges.
I don't know why I roll so well on cantrips.
Maddie, you're up.
Is it only just the cloud for Lonnie?
It's
or-
only just the cloud that's up here. That's it.
Okay, it's
only one.
confusing when I can't tell who's alive.
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm just gonna. No, I don't know if I can hit it with fireball. To be honest, it's a cloud. So,
You can.
You can.
I.
It's only weapons.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
okay. That
you
makes
can
sense.
hit
I'm just gonna cast firebolt on it, and then it's damage. It's 8 fire.
Okay. 24 to hit, 8 fire damage. That firebolt crashes into the cloud and it leaves a gaping hole in it, and then it recorporates and just collapses onto the ground as a normal body yet again. Anything else?
No, that's it.
At the top of its turn, this one that was put down first stands back up, moves 15 feet, and is going to cast Lightning Bolt at Haru. Actually, in a straight line, so that'd be Haru. Yeah, Haru, Maddie, and Ro all in one go.
But I'm resistant to lightning.
You're resistant to lightning. This is correct.
Okay.
How far does that go, and would that affect Gale? Because if you're going a straight line through Maddie, it would be the
Counter
space
spell.
next to Gale.
You can certainly counterspell it. It's technically,
Or is it the space
you're-
in between the two lines?
It's the space in between the two lines,
Okay.
and you are also technically like up a bit, so
Oh,
technically
okay.
it would not hit you.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I'm doing it at 4th level.
4th level counterspell.
Mhm.
Let me double check what the phrasing on this is because
I already marked it off, so if it's not, doesn't count, it doesn't count. It's fine.
Yeah, I just need to double check if it's can you counterspell spell-like abilities?
No. If
it's
I
a spell-like
press the
ability, it
counterspell
doesn't
and
work.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
I do apologize.
No.
Hey, Shauna.
Don't be
Yes,
sorry.
guys.
It happens.
Am I also on another level?
You are actually, you're correct. You are technically on another level. Thank you for correcting me on that.
On another
so
level.
Haru and Maddie then.
Right.
Dexterity saving throws, please.
I don't know
I'm
why that was a
just
thing, but it
gonna-
was.
I'm just gonna use one of my psycho. I can't fucking say the name.
Psychosynapsis.
Psychosomaticism.
Don't question why I can't say it.
That is
I would
that is a difficult word.
Those are still below the DC. Thank you for trying, though.
Yeah.
Casting at 3rd level.
But you still take half damage.
Still,
Jolly,
all right, that's
you're
the
in
complete opposite of what. All right, I'm just gonna roll it then.
Welcome to Roll 20.
What spell are you casting at? 3rd level. Well, here's the card. Do it yourself, fucker.
We are what is called lazy. This program works so well. I'm so proud
Yeah,
of it.
It certainly does something. I don't know if it works well, but it does something, all right.
It works well for what it's intended. What it's intended to do, we have no fucking clue.
Yeah, you have to figure that out.
Dude, my favorite feature of Roll20 is when it just takes our icons and just doesn't let us use them. Like that's
Yeah,
so
that's my
intuitive.
favorite
I
one.
love that.
Because every time I have to redo it.
Yep.
There was a
so
time
good.
in another game that I was in where it lagged horribly and 15 sheets were replaced with the stat blocks of a brown bear.
Oh my god.
I would be ready to fucking shoot myself
You know
at
what?
that
I
point.
would
You know what?
inject myself from the beginning.
All that means is that Roll20 casts polymorph on all of the characters permanently. There you go.
Nice now.
You're all now brown bears.
Polymorph spell?
You have to play bears now.
Yeah.
It actually was
So-
a Pathfinder.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, you're right. It was. Okay, so that's 27 points of lightning damage to the two of you. Halved for Maddie because she is resistant to lightning, making it 13.
Okay.
If that happened to us, I would buy us all T-shirts that just say "We are all bear."
Yep. We would put.
We are
We'd
all
have.
brown bear.
We would have to put that in the store, and it's just literally
Yeah.
the backdrop of it. It's just a bunch of character sheets that are just brown bears.
it's a party of brown
Yeah.
bears,
Yes.
and like they're like sitting in like adventure gear, like oh, a bear. Why
The
The heck?
the other two that were put down recently, namely not the cloud, are also going to stand back up. This one is going to round around you, Dea, and that one's just going to cast lightning bolt through the entire line,
Oh, that's rude.
including through his teammate.
You should melee me.
Hey, Gail,
Whatever.
you got a +4 on your
I know.
save.
This will be
I'm
good.
proficient. It's okay. 25. Or no, it was not going to be.
That's good.
But Becco, you're at least 7, right?
That was
No.
17 on the die, plus
Huh?
2 is 19, plus
You're good.
4,
You're
23.
Hey, Connor, just do full damage to me.
Evasion.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5 on the die.
No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say their save ACs isn't super high.
It's a 5 on the die plus 2 plus 4.
Just cast Chaos
Okay.
Reach through the whole line.
10, 20, 25, 26 points of lightning damage.
Hey guys,
halves-
Mercy looks bad.
Mercy took full 26. Gale and Dea, you both take 13.
Evasion.
Evasion, hey. And Mercy, the one that's directly in front of you, is just gonna reach up and grab you or try to touch you.
If you fucking die in this fight, I'll kill you in real life.
To be fair, the only reason my health was so low is because we made the joke last week.
Because you saw 69 and went, well, I gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, the dice are rolling with you. It rolled a 3 on the die, so it doesn't hit you.
I'm really scared of the failed con save, which will happen to me if he ever decides to touch me.
That's the end of their turns, as they have gotten back up.
Hey, Mercy's gonna look at them and go, okay. Motherfuckers! And she's just gonna swing at the one in front of her again. This time specifically trying to aim to cut off the head.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind. Normally, like, called shot stuff is like, you do, like, disadvantage or what have you, but I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. I rolled his row. Row has a broadsword.
That's just gonna be an ongoing thing today.
Just be
Just
ready
be
for
ready for that one.
Alright. And I'm going to dump another Divine Smite into this. Second level. So let me
Okay.
mark this down real quick.
So 25.
Second level Divine Smite. 12.
So that's 37 points total.
Yeah, and as this happens, Mercy's gonna go, I forgot Azata don't fucking technically die. Incapacitate them somehow so that they don't come up for a bit.
Dea, you're up.
Ah, jeez. Bonus action turned Undertow into a rapier.
Intelligence check. You're good.
God. Scream. And then... Boom blade. Okay. 25. Hey!
It takes the 2d8 if it moves, right?
It takes 3d8 if it moves because of how it scales. But yes, yeah. If it moves, yeah.
Okay.
But
so
it takes the
34.
initial 2d8. Yeah. So it takes 34
Alright.
right now.
Again, looking rough. They all came back bloodied, by the way. I will just mention that for a second. They all come back looking bloody.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die? Bro, you're up.
I know. I have 20 movement, right? 25, sorry.
Yeah.
I know how to play my character. Thank you.
I thought you were about to say Minecraft.
I know how to play Minecraft!
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the pumpkin knows how to play.
The pumpkin's so good at Minecraft. I mean, I'm gonna do what I do best. I don't know which one though. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take this back one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna take this back 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna move up 2.
Take it back now, y'all.
Take it back now, y'all. What up
Left
this
it
time?
back.
Reverse.
Side to the
Okay.
left. Side to the
so-
right.
They're all back.
Crisscross. Dun, dun.
Yeah.
This is the one that shot lightning.
Yeah, and this one also shot lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot the.
Change this first.
I'm changing it. We're learning.
We're learning.
Shot.
We're getting
I'm
used to
gonna
having.
shoot this guy down here.
Got it.
2 times. 2 times.
2 hops this
That
time.
one, yeah. 1,
Hit.
2. 1, 2.
You do such
Okay.
good, consistent damage.
You really do.
I'll take it.
Yeah, great.
I'm never gonna mention it because then the gods will take it away from me.
I will not take guns away from
I would like to keep guns, please.
you.
You'd like to keep gun.
Specifically gun.
Well, guns are
Alright.
good too. Yes.
I have a quick question. Which direction were we headed?
As
Up or
like,
down?
up.
Up. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
I ordinarily don't think of that when I'm looking at the map, but I realize I probably should.
That's very it's very important in this case.
So if we know
Uh,
to run.
Yeah. Rudy, you're up.
We're gonna do a thing that never works, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try Disintegrate
Okay.
on
6th level spell.
that boy. Yep.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Let me make sure. I believe it is a Dexterity save, actually. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It never works. It's fine.
For their no, never. I was gonna say for their situation, they're not that good. Roll the 19 on the die plus 4,
Yeah,
23.
I can never get it to work ever.
Rudy and
Anytime I
Disintegrate
try-
is like Day and sneak attack damage. It just doesn't. It's not. It's not a thing.
At one point, roll the 10d6. I would love to do that, but you know, Disintegrate is just not meant for me.
No.
It's fine.
Disintegrate is the saver suck spell.
Yeah,
It is the saver suck.
It
Because it
truly
is such a great spell to really like drop it on
When it
somebody.
works, it's fantastic.
almost never
when
do.
it doesn't work, it fucking sucks. But it's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You point your finger, you let out a green beam of light, and it just goes. Kind of
And she just
slightly out.
sighs very heavily and just kind of moves back.
It, and I will say, I haven't been
Sad
describing these things as
retreat.
they're moving, but without their bows and arrows, which is actually a very mechanical movement that they are doing, very precise and mechanical, when they move to dodge out of way of attacks, they literally go,
Marionettes.
And then she's gonna be like, we might need to run. If these things keep coming up.
All right.
Gale, you're up.
That's the plan. All right. So first thing Gail's gonna do is drop the hammer. Second thing Gail's gonna do is grab the dead body by the ankle. Gale is gonna
There you go.
move around Mercy, and using the dead body is gonna hit the other body with his buddy.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad it's not
And
Dea.
I'm going to clarify. I'm going to ask one clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
When you say drop the hammer, do you mean just like you're going to sheath it, or are you literally going to
Drop,
drop it on
just
the floor?
dropping it, because it's a
Okay.
bonus action. I'm assuming to pick up the body.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I see your logic there.
It's attached to the chain, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
But it's like dragging behind
Yes,
you.
it's dragging
I'm
behind for
just
now.
double checking.
Yeah, yeah. The new weapon is the unconscious body that I'm using to hit the
Yeah.
conscious body.
So this is an improvised weapon, so
Yes.
it's basically just a plain
Before-
old.
Hold on, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, didn't he get back up or did Mercy knock him down?
That one has not yet gotten back up.
Okay, just
Yeah.
double checking.
To put it simply, it takes a round for them to, like, they die on a round, they wait a round, they get back up.
Okay, just double checking.
We're trying something. All right. But Gale is gonna attack recklessly with this body, so we're gonna.
Okay, it's basically
Yeah.
just a strength check because you're not proficient in corpse. So
I just rolled a natural 20.
okay, it's a medium-sized body.
Yes.
So let's call it a D8.
All right.
This is the fun of being a DM. You
Yeah.
have to find out what you would stat a corpse as.
That's a 5 on the die.
5 on the die.
So
Plus strength, plus rage.
plus. So 10. Natural 20 though. So am I
Double.
double to
Just double it up.
yeah, double to 10 plus 4 is 14 plus 2 is 16 points of damage. I'm
So
assuming
you
to
just-
both of them.
You just like grab one by the ankle and just swing it
Yep.
like a very floppy baseball bat.
Think
and
like
it just
Hulk.
crashes into the side.
Think like Hulk smashing Loki. Just
Well,
ah!
but in this case, there's no downward movement. You just bring it in a horizontal swing upwards at the head of the next one, and its head just goes, and it collapses to the ground.
All right. And on the end of the swing, Gil's gonna let go of the other body, so it's just gonna go. And Gil's gonna kind of grab Mercy. We're going. And Gil's starting to move that way. hold on, let me check how much movement I used because I was here.
Like
10, 20 feet. So Gale has another. I got another 35 feet of movement.
25. Oh yeah, 30 because you're elk.
Yeah. I can actually probably move here to help shield them. So that's where Gale would move here to kind of start shielding and come ushering everyone. We're going.
Okay.
Run, run.
Haru, you're up.
Any sort of check I can make for like how they're getting back up.
I would say probably medicine in this case.
I can do that as a bonus action.
There you go. That'll help.
Let me just make sure. Alright. 15.
You aren't entirely sure. But they're heavily scarred. They look like they've been tortured pretty badly. They look slender and slight, but they're taking some pretty heavy impacts. They might just be a lot tougher looking than they actually like. They might be just a lot tougher than they actually look. You don't know. Not without giving a real proper look over on them, you can't tell.
Alright.
Basically, it wasn't high enough, but I'm still giving you something.
Yeah, as my action, I'm going to use the spell Beacon of Hope, which I can affect all allies.
Got it. Beacon of Hope is active. Maddie, you're up.
Also,
Okay. If Beacon of Hope is active, could I use Healing Word then as a
You can.
bonus action? Okay. I'm gonna use Healing Word. I'm gonna cast it at level 3. So that's 8. I forgot what Beacon of Hope does again.
It
Max
maxes
my
it out.
healing.
So you don't
So
heal
it's
twice.
actually a 9.
Okay. So there's 9 healing points for 6 creatures of choice. So
Oh, mass healing word. Okay.
yes, mass healing word.
he's
Let me
actually,
say this, I have not taken anything, so you can leave me out of it.
he's actually
Bro has also
moving
not taken
to
any
there.
damage.
I'm giving it to people that have gone hit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Mercy,
Mostly looks bad.
Haru. I know Mercy, Haru. I'm
I
pretty
can
sure
take damage
Gale.
this fight, but I'm missing how.
I'm pretty sure Gale.
Gale's gotten hit.
Yeah.
Daya's gotten hit.
Little
You've
bit.
gotten hit.
I got it.
And then you can just, I don't know, give
I
the
don't-
6th one to the hammer. I don't know.
Help him.
No, give it to the gun.
No, give it to the hammer. He got shot.
It's fine. I'm just gonna give to those that got hit recently. So yeah, so 9. Other than that, I'm gonna just use Firebolt. That's probably the one that's hitting Daya right now. Is that
Okay.
one? Okay. So let me hit. Nope. I'm gonna.
One.
Nope. That-
Fortunately, thank God Daya is not directly in front of that enemy.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not one square to the left. That
Yeah.
might have been bad.
That's so
Okay.
sad. Yeah, I'm done.
Wouldn't be the first time though.
That's the end of your turn. Okay. Next up is we are back on the Brolani. The one that was used as a bludgeoning weapon will get back up.
Okay. He would have
Is
been
this- is
wherever he ended up, because
I tossed him over
Okay,
over,
okay, good.
over here. He gets back up. Let's bring you back up from 0 so it's not too distracting for me. There we go. Mad. Okay. This one is gonna charge you, Gale.
All right.
Daya. Yeah, Gale and Daya, both of you. And And Mercy. Why not Mercy? So, Dea, the one on you is gonna try and touch you. Nope. 10 to hit won't do it.
Okay.
Gale, the one in front of you is going to try and touch you as well.
All right.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 5 and 6, so 11 points of necrotic, halved to 5.
All right.
And Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 9 on the die plus 4, so only 13.
Only a 13.
Only a 13.
Okay. Gale, you take 5 points of dexterity damage.
Dexterity.
Oh no.
Your dexterity score is reduced by 5 temporarily.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get out of here. This is correct.
And you are temporarily stunned. You may make a save every round, but you are stunned as you are seizing in pain as its touch brings horrible stinging nettles of pain to your body.
All right.
What's a good token for that? Let's just go. Sure. Guy having a back spasm. And Mercy, the one on you, is gonna go slashy slash. That's a miss. 17 won't hit you, I don't think. So also miss.
I got a 20.
Okay. Mercy, you're up.
Okay. Mercy heard Gale say run. And because Mercy knows if she runs too far, these things are gonna fucking hit her, she's gonna make a swing at both of them before she goes, because I have mobile.
I will say, this one's down. So don't worry
Mercy's
about
gonna
it.
make a swing at the one in front of her, so that way it can't do an attack of opportunity. Natural 20!
Jesus.
Just drop a smite on him, too.
No, Mercy is gonna cut off its head, though, if it can. Is that-
27, 27, 6, 23. Sorry,
If
33. Brain.
If it's only off by a little,
It's looking pretty fucking rough, I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna re-roll then one of my d4s and see. So instead of 11, it's 12. 13. Sorry. So 13 instead of
35 total.
35 total. It's still standing, but like I said, it looks really, really rough.
Alright. All I needed was to hit it so I could run. But I'm gonna hit it again just an attempt. Nope.
Yes.
Mercy's out though. Mercy goes, peace.
I got a little overconfident.
And because I'm doing honesty policy, you hit me and I forgot because we always forget because I don't put concentration things on. I had Expeditious Retreat up, so I'm gonna real quick do a con save.
Go ahead. We'll just go DC 5 because I forgot 2. You're fine.
I mean, DC
So
10
I've
is
got-
the minimum.
Exactly.
Yeah, 10
that's
is the
why.
minimum.
That's why I went to that because like I don't know what damage was dealt to you initially, so I'll give you the 10.
I do. It was the fucking lightning damage.
Oh yeah.
The big boy.
But I still have 80 feet of movement.
Yep.
And Mercy looks around real quick. Does Gale audibly look in pain? Or not audibly, visually?
He is on the ground seizing. How do I describe this? You know how it looks when someone like throws their back out or something like that, where like they literally like are on the ground clutching a part of their body because it hurts so much. It's like that. They've hit a 10 on the painometer, and they can't think of anything but to be in pain.
Alright, then Mercy's gonna use 35 feet of her movement to get to Gale, grab him under the arms, and I know this is gonna make her move half speed, but she can at least get both of them up to right in front of her with her movement.
I see. The thing is, I would have said if you were started doing that, I would have said, "I got him.
No, Mercy's already grabbed him and started pulling him because she.
I can dimension door.
It only gets you a certain amount away.
It gets me 500 feet away.
Yes, but Gale might still be up by his next turn.
Yep.
There.
Dea,
Okay.
your turn.
Okay. I have. Since Mercy pulled Gale away,
Problem markers now.
I will just. I will make an attack on this guy. Booming Blade, because why not?
Yep.
Gotta do it whenever I remember.
Hit.
18 to hit.
Is down.
No,
You
but
run
the
it through with the
sneak attack
rapier.
joke is really just coming back.
Sorry, buddy. You run it through completely and it drops to the ground. Dead for now.
Okay. In that case, Maddie will move before the guy, so she's just gonna go like. As much as I want to throw myself in front of Maddie. Yeah.
So, I will run. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The vicious gun machine.
Since Dea can disengage really easily, and she's almost fully healed with the armor, she's just gonna like rear guard this shit. So everyone out.
Gotcha. Ro, it's your turn.
Sorry, I had to mute. There was a cat and I didn't know what she was doing. I thought she was gonna scream. Okay.
Just wait.
Change it to me first. So we're running.
If Mo says it out loud, Merce is gonna go, yes!
Ro does that, but also I'm gonna take one little movement here over, because this guy's still up, right?
Yeah, he's still up, but he's looking pretty rough.
Okay, just as a parting blow.
Hit.
Just a second one, just in case. That one's not gonna hit. Boom bam.
Boom bam. He is you fire your bullet once and it goes straight to his teeth and he drops dead.
Sick.
Not the teeth.
You just hear something go and it just collapses.
So we've only got one following us right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take more movement forward, but no map.
Yes. I apologize. I don't make maps for running on.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure it was
That's
clear.
a lot of work.
Don't make max that are 500 feet tall.
How does this guy
For
look?
everybody's sake.
That guy's
very rough.
I'm just gonna throw a fireball at him.
Fireball?
Yeah, fireball.
she's a wizard, she has to overkill it.
A whole ass fireball.
Yeah, no, also
So
because
you're-
I want to be short. It goes down, so we have the full round to run. So it needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Natural 1.
Good. Hold on. Michelle forgot that we roll dice now. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's just the meaty thunk. Like, yes.
Oh my god, this is good. Okay. So
Took a
there's
second to register.
10, 20, 20, 30, 33. 33 total.
Oh yeah, it's so dead. It is. You throw a fireball at the creature at 9 health, and it goes and just drops to
Okay.
the ground.
I bought us a ram. Let's go. I bought us some time. Let's go. And she runs 25 feet. I'm
Okay.
actually gonna use the thing that gives me 50 feet for a round. So I'm
Yep.
gonna go 50. She's gonna run 50 feet.
Okay. So you guys all begin to escape as fast as possible from these critters.
Well, Gale has to do the thing where he makes.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Gale.
Mercy is carrying you, so you automatically do have her +4.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that
Constitution save.
13 on the die plus 4 is 17. Plus
You already match up.
Alright, then another 4. We're good.
Awesome.
Oh, that's not fun. Alright, here we go.
Come on, big man.
There we go.
Okay. You guys very quickly begin to hustle away as fast as possible. You got one good round to start getting away. Are you just gonna try to run, or are you gonna try to like hide? What's the plan?
These things, they're down for a round because they're all down this turn.
Yep.
Mercy, you can cast invisibility, right?
Yeah, sorry, we had a panic attack.
Cleo tried to rip the lamp off my desk.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes, Becca.
If we're just heard the cat. If we're just running, I'm going to cast Past That Trace so that we don't leave footsteps.
Okay.
No, I was saying because I can cast invisibility on 4 people.
I'm still doing this.
No, I know.
You still leave footsteps when you are invisible. And they seemed like trackers. I don't know.
Okay. So Dea casts Past That Trace. Are you going to cast invisibility on anybody?
Should we? I'm asking as we're like running. Should I make us invisible? I can make 4 of us invisible.
Before that, Haru is going to summon his celestial spirit to, like, distract them for another round or 2.
Okay, buy some more time. That's fine.
Yes, and
okay.
also he's going to command it for its first round to disarm at least one of them of its weapons.
Okay.
Because
So I just rolled a d4. I rolled a 4 on it. You bought yourselves 4 more rounds, so you got 30 seconds to find out what your plan is, what you're gonna do, and start doing it.
Mercy, if you can hit the rest of us with invisibility, we can.
I can hit 2 of you with invisibility.
I can hit 4, so that's all of us.
With the 6 of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
6 of us. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
7.
Yeah.
No, I have a plan. I'm gonna hit 2 of you. Ro, you have your 10 foot of invisibility.
Darkness.
Darkness. Ro's gonna do that. I'm gonna pick her up and run with her. That way we're cloaked in the darkness. Hopefully that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't
will-
see, but she can.
Are we hiding? Do need
Yeah,
to
we
go
should hide.
So,
So I'm gonna have you guys make stealth checks. I
Alright.
think basically all of you have advantage.
Yeah.
Because even the person who's cloaked in darkness, you still have advantage. You're cloaked in darkness.
And since we passed that trace, we get the +10, but like specifically, we don't leave behind like footsteps, cracked branches,
Can't be
whatever.
tracked by non-magical
Any-
means.
Yeah, any non-magical
Yes, Jace?
tracking is not going to.
We're going to go off of the trail. We're going to start down the trail, go off of the trail after about 10 or 15 seconds, especially if there's a cut. And if we can get like under a tree or something like that, like the hobbits hiding from the ringwraiths style.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right.
So right off the bat, there's a fat 42 from Dea, a 30 from Erudite.
I got 30.
That's a 30. A 30 plus 10.
no,
No,
it's
no,
30.
it's just
I've
30.
I've
Oh, it's just
added
30?
it in
Okay.
because we use it so much.
Gotcha. So yeah, 30 from Haru, a 28 from Maddie, 35 from Ro, and a 32 from Mercy.
So
with a natural
Gail's
20.
having a
Natural
problem.
20. All very big successes.
Good, good.
Gail,
Because Gail's
what
having a
did you roll?
problem. There was an 8 and a 1, so that's an 8. By the way, because of the damage to the dexterity, -1, so it's a hot
Yep.
7.
Oh,
Gail
Plus
tripped
10.
and fell.
Plus 10, 17.
Plus 10 is 17. So there you go.
can one of the people who had a natural 20 just be like, catch Gale and keep
Yeah,
going?
so basically
Yeah,
what's
how about
happening
Mercy?
is all of you are doing very, very well. You're also realizing that that touch that Gale got hit by has a lasting effect. He doesn't look okay. He's not moving the same way he does previously. So some of you are starting to like pick him up and help him move and help him hide a little bit better because he's stumbling and it's almost like it reminds you almost like someone with nerve damage. They're bumping into things. They're not aware of their hands, their limbs. They're like knocking into things that they normally don't.
I was probably dragging my hammer for a little bit before getting it back. And
Yeah. And you guys move up a ways, then move off to the side, and you hide for a bit and you hunker down. Most of you are able to just kind of like quickly like hide under a tree that's up a little bit, hide off to the side, and everything's pretty quiet. And you guys are sitting there and you're waiting. After a bit, you hear as these 4 dark gray clouds go whooshing past you along the path that you guys went along and then disappear.
Gale,
What?
buddy, what the fuck happened to you?
I don't know. Touched me and body's going all weird.
Hey, Gale, do me a favor real quick.
Mhm.
Close your eyes.
All right.
And Mercy's gonna push down on her thumb. Tell me when you can feel it. Can you feel that?
I think I can.
Boy.
Yeah, it fucked up something with his senses. Because,
Hopefully-
Gale, I pushed your thumb all the way back.
I'm just a little off at the moment.
We need to get to that inn.
Hopefully just need some rest.
I
Yeah.
can cure him in an emergency through greater restoration.
Let's
But-
see if rest will help, and if not, then we'll do that.
These
Yes, we
usually
might-
do come back on a rest.
Let's
A
hope.
long rest.
Hey, bro, you're a little banged up, and Mercy's gonna prestidigitation the mark off her forehead now that she's awake.
Smart choice you've made today.
No, I just have to hope Maddie or Gale doesn't rat on me.
We should head to the inn.
Okay. You guys know that you're really close. You are maybe an hour and a half away.
What were
Not
those
even.
things?
Type of Azata.
Angry clouds.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Connor, can I roll to see if Mercy knows from
Yeah.
book
It'd be
reading?
knowledge religion.
Yep.
Come on, phone.
Very pissed off wind.
Let's see. An 8.
An 8. They are definitely a form of Azata, but you do not recall the exact name. They might be your dad.
No,
you my dad?
I know who my dad is.
Dad?
I have the Desna book. Can I look through to see if I see anything about that? Like,
Oh
really
yeah,
quick?
you
Sure.
have it right now.
So what do I roll? A religion check as well?
It'd be investigation in this case if you're trying to look through a book.
Yeah, I'm looking through the book. Okay, so yeah.
That's probably better.
Look up air that is angry.
24.
Grumpy air.
24.
Mildly irate wind. Sorry. Hair's getting in my mouth.
Oh, I thought that was the Rudy looking. Like,
No, that'd be...
like Superman shit. Just like Superman.
You start flipping through the book very quickly, looking for any mention of things like this, and eventually you settle upon an illustration done in ink of an elfin form, carrying a bow, very lithe in appearance, with this hair that is pinned straight but kind of comes back and whips and kind of like twists slightly. And it is what appears to be something called a Brelani. Let me give you an adequate description because it was a 24. They are elfin Azata, some of the fiercest and most wild. From moment to moment, they are always looking for chances to test their skill in battle, typically taking up forms of dust, whirlwinds, clouds, snow, sand, stuff like that, and extremely fast. To give you guys perspective, in their wind form, they can move well past 100 feet per round.
Head.
And they're
Um,
broken. They're obviously broken.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna bring that up, Woody. You might. Do you still have the ability to do sending today?
Yes, I do.
You might want to contact one of the two that we've met, either the
I'll
one at the
con-
hospital or the fire lady,
I'll contact.
and tell them,
Yeah, I'll contact the.
or even the sisters, just letting them know there's some broken near the adventure
Yeah,
and
I will contact the fire lady. I think. Yeah, I'll contact the fire lady, Halion. I'll contact Halion.
Sorry, I just
Sorry.
I just took a look at our viewers, and thank you for being here, user feet. Thank you.
honestly, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm
It's just,
honored.
I really appreciate it, but also, damn, that name got me.
Where's the rest of the body?
We have to earn their respect.
It's Exodia.
If we get all 5, we automatically beat the game.
We win.
So yeah, you send off a message to.
I'll just
Alien.
I'll just let her know. We found a few broken. What are they called, Dan? Berlani. About an hour away from the Adventurers Inn, if you know where that is. I'm not sure if you can do anything about that.
Okay.
I mean, mark that spell off.
You will get a response back fairly quickly, and Halion goes, "Thank you for the heads up. I don't know if you were able to put them down, but if you were, good. If not, that's fine. As a rule of thumb, you're generally going to have to give them a couple whacks when they're finally on the ground."
Couple of whacks.
Oh, you mean what Mercy was trying to do before we ran? She was trying to cut off a head.
You just keep
Yeah.
Oh,
hitting
no, you
them.
probably have to keep hitting them.
You,
Mercy, I was right.
Yeah, out of character. Double tap.
That's what I thought, but I didn't roll
Okay,
high enough.
So, if we-
I was gonna
but
do that, but weird.
Okay.
we were already getting the shit kicked out of us.
Yeah.
That's
And
why Gale
was.
hit the one with the other one to try and double tap him when he was already
Funniest
unconscious.
goddamn thing.
I was like, I might as well give it a shot.
And I will say definitely, you gave him 2 additional death saves.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he
So-
still had 1 left,
Yeah,
but still,
yeah.
like, you gave him 2 more.
So we need to function on the fact that they are essentially doing death saves.
Yeah.
They have extra lives.
That's kind
Okay,
of what I figured.
So, yeah, Rudy will just say, okay, so if we come across them again, hopefully we won't, but keep hitting them after they're down. Alright?
Got it.
That's
So,
good to know. Considering the fact.
You don't mind if I just grab another one the next time and just keep hitting them together? Because if I hit them
Actually,
together, isn't that
actually
catching?
that was a
Gail,
very good
Two
idea.
birds, one stone. That's
Actually,
sure.
yeah, this is an important time for me to bring this up.
Mm.
2 things. 1, that was wicked. And 2, and Mercy's gonna punch him in the arm.
What?
Don't charge at me when there's a wind cloud in front of me.
Well, I thought it'd be distracted and I could hit it and maybe hit it into you and you could stab it through and that'd
Did
work.
I have my sword up to do that?
That's not my problem. You should
You
always
have
have
to
your sword up. Hit touch
communicate.
out of fight.
I had my sword against the other one, Gale.
That's not my problem.
Also, we're walking while this is happening, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Aye.
know.
Okay.
Mercy's just gonna look at him and go, if you do that again, next time I'm hitting you.
I have nerve damage. I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't have nerve damage then, motherfucker.
That's like hitting somebody who has nerve damage. That's not right.
Got you there.
Gale, I already hit you.
Mercy,
and I'm not
are
a
you
good
going...
That's rude.
Are you going to be the person to hit the guy with nerve damage?
I'm not a good person, so yeah.
Actually, I would expect you if somebody with nerve damage is hitting you to hit them back. It doesn't matter. Treat everyone equally.
It's like the saying goes, you wouldn't hit somebody with glasses. Like, shoot
Shut
your fucking
word.
self.
You literally shot a man
I'm
with
here.
glasses in the head.
I will shoot someone with glasses. That makes no difference to me. That's tiny armor for your eyes. Not gonna do
Rudy,
anything
you
for
might
your
want
body.
to duck.
Rudy's gone.
Rudy died.
Gone.
I think Rudy's
Oh
thinking
my
about
fucking
Alice right
God.
now. Just leave her alone. Right.
Hold on. And Mercy's waving her hand in front of Rudy's face. Yeah, she's gone.
Aye.
Just keep walking.
Aye.
So, you guys continue on, making that last hour to the inn, and we'll be picking that up in a few minutes because you guys are going to take a quick break.
Okay, thank God, because I have to go to the bathroom.
All
Be back in
right.
5, y'all.
We'll be back in a couple. We are back.
So, having made your escape from the squad of broken soul Berlani, you guys begin making your way back over to where the inn should be. It's still the day, so you have plenty of time and plenty of light, and within about 2 hours of travel, you'd find yourself looking where the inn should be. I'm gonna need perception checks.
Visual
Very good
or
perception.
what?
This is definitely visual. You cannot smell for the inn.
Ooh.
Then I am not going to make a check because I cannot see anything.
I'm going to make a check. It's going to be very bad.
It's a 19 plus 8 for a 27 from Gale.
It's a 27 from Gale. Very cool. So,
I'm so sad one of them was a natural 20. But the other one was an 8 for a 9.
so you guys don't immediately notice the inn, with the exception of Gale and Dea, who note that there is an inn. It's just so overgrown with like leaves and bushes and trees and vines that you haven't seen it. Off the way from the trail a little bit is a medium-sized wooden building that looks like it should be very much abandoned, but you note that there is a faint, warm glow coming from the inside of them. The building is overgrown with bushes and vines, and you can faintly hear the sounds of revelry as you come closer to the door.
Alright, so, there. Question is, do we knock or do we just kick down the door and walk in?
I think you should kick down the door.
Alright, let's do it. Gail's gonna walk up to the door.
Kick down and kick in.
And then Gail's gonna kick the door.
Okay.
Wait, as Gil does it, can he please say, boom bam, baby?
Stop it.
It wasn't gonna be exactly that, but I got to see how well I kick the door first to see what comes after.
Uh-huh. How old do you kick the door, Gale?
Alright, let's see. That's an 18 plus strength of fur, or if it's athletics, that's plus 8 for 26.
The door
Well-
flies off his hinges.
Roll
You
damage.
move up to no. you move up to the door, and as you basically punt in the door, suddenly the sounds of revelry are significantly louder than they were when the doors closed. And this building is not the same size. The one on the outside is a medium-sized building. This one is a tavern hall looking inside of it. It is big, it is crowded, it is loud, and you kicking in the door was barely even heard.
Gail just goes in. Ah! Just immediately
And so
jumps in.
you walk in and do that, and you get a bunch of other people, all of whom look very rough and rowdy, go, "Hey!"
Mercy's gonna look at Ro and go, I think Gale's found his people.
I don't know whether I should be afraid or happy.
Both.
Yes.
Mercy's following in after Gale to make sure he doesn't immediately start getting into a bar fight.
So-
you gotta have something to drink before you can start a fight. Those are the rules.
As you all make your way inside, there are many people inside of this building. You would say going into the hundreds, celebrating, drinking, eating, and generally having a good time. There is a faint haze of smoke in the air. You see that there is a warm fire off in the distance a little ways. There are multiple people who are walking around serving drinks, giving food, ale, all that people need. Almost everyone looks to be rough in appearance, wearing armor, carrying weapons, all sheathed, and showing signs of clearly lived tough lives in some way, shape, or form. So, what do you guys want to do, aside from enjoy this song?
Gail's immediately going to the bar and grabbing a pint.
Yes.
Can Mercy just look around and see if there's any faces we know?
Go ahead, make a perception check.
This is a +5, so 7. Actually, I'm gonna
7.
use my last. Wait, I'm gonna use my last luck and roll that one just for the spice. No, actually, 17.
17 on the die. In here, no, there are no individuals that you would immediately recognize, but with 17 on the die, you would note some folks. There are some folks who kind of like are intentionally keeping one side of them away from the new folk, and are kind of like angling themselves away from you.
So which one of them is Strider? Which one's Aragorn? Let's go
Strider
find.
and Aragorn are the same person.
I know. That's why I said which one's Strider.
Which one's
Aragorn?
Strider Gorn?
Come on.
Strider.
I know Lord of the Rings. You want
Fight on the left
Don't
side
go
of the table.
Don't pick a
College
fight.
class.
Don't pick a fight with Becca. She's like 100 pounds soaking wet. Please.
Listen, I think Becca is the only one here I could probably take in a fight, honestly. Like, honest to God.
Really? You couldn't take me?
Probably.
I'm too scared.
Well,
okay.
I think you're scrappier than me. I think you would get into it, and I'd be like, no.
I'm not afraid to, like, lose a finger.
What the
You
fuck?
We have found the line. Not afraid to lose a finger.
I've crushed my finger in a door before. I know how it feels a little bit.
Anyways,
So, making your way inside, all of you, are you guys all gonna head up to the bar, or some of you guys gonna go to certain areas? It's up to you, really.
I mean,
Bar.
I would go to the bar not to like find some. I would try to find like the people in charge.
Mercy's wandering. She's just walking around people watching.
I'm doing whatever Maddie's doing.
Find a more quieter spot in the tavern. If there is any.
Good luck and Godspeed.
That's exactly.
Find some table space. I don't know.
Maddie's huddled under a table with her hands over her ears. I hate it here.
That's silence.
So, table space is not difficult. You can find table space. Finding an isolated table is a very different story. There's nothing isolated about this location, as it is more like like I said, it's like an ale hall. It's just a lot of people. It's all crowded, but you can find an open table. Going with Maddie, it's loud. it's very loud.
I know. She's socially awkward. Okay, she doesn't like.
Today's getting sensory overload now.
So Gale, you make your way up to the bar. Who else is going with Gale?
Where's Haru going?
You guys?
I am not even sure. He's sticking with someone because he doesn't want to get lost in the crowd. Besides being blind beyond 30 feet, he is also barely over 5 feet tall, so he can't see over most people's heads.
Just follow the tallest one.
Follow the
already
landmark.
gone.
Gale is our landmark person because he's tall and brightly colored. Really easy to go up to people and be like, have you seen an 8-foot-tall, teal-haired Fearable? I'm lost.
With a giant hammer.
One day we'll ask somebody and they'll go, oh, a few.
Yeah, which one? So yeah, you guys head up to the bar with Gale. Gale, at the bar, you see that there is a man who definitely looks like he has been on the wrong side of a few fistfights. His jaw sits poorly, and you see that his teeth are all not the same. Many of them appear to be made of metal.
Nah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Greetings, Keeper.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going well. Going well enough. Ran into a couple of those things that aren't quite right and used to be an elf. Could use a couple pints if you don't mind.
Not a problem. We can get you a few right now. Which table are you at out of curiosity?
Gil's gonna look around and see if Gil can find the one with the red coat, the one with the golden hair, and the one that vaguely looks like a fox person.
We can get you a few drinks over there as soon as you want. Any food, just let us know. We'll get it over to you as well.
Happen to have any rooms, by chance?
Plenty. If you need a room, let us know. We'll get you set up as well.
Alright, we will.
Yes.
Shared one has a question.
Do you know who's in charge of this place?
I am.
Oh, hi.
The innkeep. Really, this is how this works. The one standing behind the bar, they're the one in charge.
What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, Tomas.
Tomas. Oh, hello. Is it always like this?
Yes, absolutely. All are welcome here at the end.
Are you... We've heard that these were run by former adventurers.
Yes. Most everybody here is an adventurer of some sort, or a mercenary or something of the kind.
So, this would be a good place to ask for information about this general area, or...
Most certainly.
Because we're looking for some things.
Yeah. This is always a good place to ask around. It may be over, but it doesn't mean that the adventure's done.
We're looking for a dragon, a sea dragon,
Oh.
Well, on the ship, potentially.
or a ship. Yeah.
Both.
If you're looking for a ship, most likely there'd be privateers or something like that. But finding them and getting a peg on them, fuck if that'll be easy. To be honest, the dragon might be your best bet, but the one that's around right now is a bit cross.
Really?
Busy fucker. Yeah. Not from here.
End up here by accident or something.
Just wound up here. He's definitely not dead. I can tell that to you.
Right, you know where he's at.
Yeah, he's a little ways, be about 3 days, 36 hours journey that way.
Alright.
Look for the small cove, all kind of built in. Look for the submerged forest. You'll understand when you see it.
Alright. You have a name for him?
For him? No, I don't know him.
Alright.
Like I said, bit of a cross fellow. Not too pleased to be around folk. Not really that kind.
And you said he's not dead?
Definitely not. Wrong sort for this kind of place.
Sounds like it. You don't want to be crossing a place like this.
Oh no, definitely not. Most of the dragons that wind up showing up here really don't give much of a fuck. They just kind of show up and piss about and then go and do something else. Or disappear. Who knows?
I think we knew one who did that, actually, to tell you the truth. When you go here, he just really actually just fucked off, so that tracks.
Oh yeah, there's the dragon. But yeah, like I said, I'll get the food over to you as soon as we can.
I appreciate you, friend. I was about to tip you, but you don't take gold here, do you?
No, there's no need for money.
Alright. Appreciation to you, friend.
You as well.
Go start making his way back to the table.
I follow.
Ro stays behind. Ro is gonna ask, so no money, so
No.
the booze is free?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Booze is
need
free, food is free.
Can I please have 3 bottles of whatever the most expensive one would be if you did take money?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Oh my. Dying rules.
Is it the first time dying?
Well, I'm not technically dead, and I'm not. Well.
You're not dead?
No.
Really? Well, if that's the case...
Emotionally. Physically, no.
Very different things. Well, if that's the case, allow me to be the first to welcome you. Welcome to the Dead End Inn. If you take a closer look to your friends, to the folks around you, you'll see that everybody here is more than willing to show their marks of how they got here.
Ro's gonna take whatever alcohol is offered, and as she goes back to the table,
Yeah.
she's eyeing people.
So what you are given is 3 bottles of that are shaped very much like wine, but inside the liquid is a faint, kind of a yellow-green, like lime green color. And when you pop open the bottle, you note that it fizzes quite a bit, and it has a vaguely acidic smell to it.
Carbonated drink.
Either that, or I was just handed a bottle of acid, and either way, Ro's gonna take a drink of it.
Roll damage.
No.
No damage, immediately all your death saves. What I had to do? If I roll anything, I'm drinking. Con save. This tracks.
I was about to say, this would be the first time you failed if you fail it.
Con save.
No, she's failed before.
Yep.
Ro has failed before.
In like
Not
a
on,
contest.
not in
Not with
drinking.
drinking.
Ro has never failed a drinking contest.
No.
I mean,
It-
what
this-
bard would she be if she did?
This is strong, acidic, really almost like a very citrusy, like lemony taste to it. The taste of alcohol is nearly unnoticeable, but as you drink it and as it goes down your gut, the aftertaste becomes vaguely honey-like. It tastes great. With that said, you can tell it's alcoholic. You can tell it's quite alcoholic, but you can barely taste it.
It's like
This
getting
thing
a
is
fruity drink at a bar.
dangerous.
This rules.
Can I have a bit?
Absolutely.
All
Bro
right.
hands the bottle over.
All right.
And I will say add if you even keep it. Add to your sheet Elysium wine.
3 bottles.
3 bottles. They probably won't stay as 3.
Maybe 2 bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys are drinking through 1, so.
Do it 2. Then. Oh wait, I have it right here.
Yeah.
Elysium wine.
Or Elysian wine, technically, but you got it.
Is
I
it
already typed it.
14 from Gale, by the way, on the con save?
A 14 from Gale. You
Yep.
can feel it.
No,
You can definitely feel it.
All right.
It's strong.
Can't tell if the nerves are coming back or I'm losing the rest of them, but I feel pretty good. All right.
Rudy rolled a 22. I rolled a 15 plus 7. No, 23. I'm
Rudy
sorry. 15.
drinking?
Yes, Rudy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's again, you handle it no problem. Strong. Very strong stuff.
She's gotten a little bit better at handling drinks. My constitution went up by Mexican.
Oh boy, I hope I don't have to drag these people to their rooms.
I hope so.
Do you drink? Are you going to take?
I prefer to keep my faculties functional in the event that I'm needed.
Great, me too. Cool. So at least 3 of us who are okay. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure we could drag Gale if we needed to. Probably.
I had a really weird thought. I have a very weird thought, and there's no way we know. So I don't know why my microphone. I just realized my microphone was sticking straight up, so you probably couldn't hear me as well.
Barely.
Sorry. Mic keeps doing it. I had a very strange thought, and I'm not sure if they'd be here, but do you remember how Avero's like entire team
Died tragically, yes.
do you think they'd be here?
It's a very good chance. They died very heroically. If it weren't for their deaths, the world would be a very different place.
Of course, there's no way we know because I have no idea what they look like. So.
What are their names?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
No, the only one who
There's
technically
pictures
knows what
of
they
him in
look.
his office.
There are
We
pictures
would
of
have
him in his
seen it.
office, and there are statues in front of the inn.
Oh, there's statues. I didn't know about the
statues.
statues.
Yeah.
You've never mentioned
about
that.
the
Never
statues.
mentioned
Never
the
mentioned them.
statues.
You've
I
never
mentioned
mentioned.
them. I mentioned them sessions ago. Like literally almost 100 plus at this point sessions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
well,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
know the
Well,
last
Homie, we're
Jolly and I missed the first couple because we were
This is also
on
true.
vacation.
Yes.
So, you know, that's
Also,
what
if
I'm
I
talking
ever have to build that, you have to let me know. I don't know.
No, you don't, and we will not. We will not build that.
So, I have a question, Connor. So if we know what they look like, what do they look like? Out of curiosity.
So, going down the list, there is a gnomish alchemist. There is a dragonborn fighter. There is a large warforged barbarian. Frame-wise, he looks very much to be almost like a prototype model. So very clunky looking. There is a dwarven wizard and an elven ranger. And then Avro.
I'm going to look around to see
Can't
if
believe
I.
remember those all in one go.
Huh?
I said I can't believe I remember those all in one go.
That's awesome, actually. I'm going to look around and see if any of them like fit that description.
You can make a perception check.
My very good eyes. Oh no, wait, my very good eye. Okay, hold on. Let's roll at disadvantage. One day I will not be at disadvantage, but today is not the day.
Hey, Con Man.
Yes?
Con man.
What, you
I've
want to
called
try
you
that
that
again?
No, I've called you that in messages. I'm sticking with it.
Still weird.
Ro, as she notices Rudy looking around, is gonna go, nah. And she's gonna lean to the closest person to the table and go, do you know Avro? And just start asking people if they know Avro.
Yeah, just roll me a d20. Like, this is like pure luck check.
Well, I'll do that in real
Roll that
life.
20.
Give me the big pink one.
Big pink.
I
Don't
rolled a 6,
fuck me.
so I rolled a 5 plus 1. 8!
8.
Aw.
The fellow who kind of leans back over to you, is clearly like some kind of a half orc, and you see that a good chunk of his jaw is just gone. It just cleaves right off. And he's gonna look at you and go, "No, actually, I don't know him. Definitely heard the name before, but I don't know him."
And that's literally what Ro is doing to anyone within leaning distance. Going, do you know Abro? Do you know Abro?
So you guys do that a bit, asking around, but eventually, yes, Jess?
Where's Mercy?
She wandered off.
I wandered off. I'm wondering
wandered
where
off?
she's ended up. That's what I did when they
So
went
you
to
just
the bar.
you just wandered away into the bar.
Yeah, that's what Mercy's been doing. That's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, if you keep wandering, the bar keeps going.
Mercy's gonna keep going. I just wanted to check to make sure, like, she hadn't gotten hit in a fight.
No, she hasn't gotten like mugged or anything. You're in Elysium, so everybody here is good aligned.
I was about to
but,
say, she's still looking around while she goes, so.
It just keeps fucking going. You're realizing that pretty quickly.
So Rudy sees no one. Ro has no luck asking.
Don't get lost in the forever bar.
I'm already lost, homie. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Roll for directional awareness.
I rolled a 3.
Which is impressive because this bar is straight.
Hey, Connor, can I tell you something really funny about
What's
that?
up?
I rolled the gay die for that.
Yeah, the bar just goes straight forward, and you don't know where your friends are.
I mean, if she's gone too long, I'll call her on the compass. But
Gets lost in a fucking hallway.
Mercy.
Mercy's gonna realize she doesn't know where they are. And, actually, I don't know if she'd hear her comm disc go off, Michelle. It's
true.
really loud.
No, you're right. You are correct.
Is there a vibrate setting?
I mean, Mercy will eventually find her way back, but she's gonna keep wandering around and looking at people and watch what they do.
Yeah, I'll let you decide when you finally get back to the crew, okay? Use your best judgment.
From your adventure off into forever.
Yeah. But you guys all settle down. You've got your drinks. If you want food, someone will come by and we'll serve you up a dish.
I want food! I want food!
What are you looking for?
I don't know anything. Hit me.
Hit you? Okay.
Dale
Not-
once. Sorry.
All right. I'll whip something up, and the very confused like waiter is gonna go. Okay.
She's not picky, that's what I'm saying.
Dale demands precretion spices.
The waiter
Spiced
kind of nods
swordfish.
out and he goes, "Okay, all right."
Spiced swordfish.
No, well,
Decided.
he's already wandered off before when
Nah.
you said that.
It's fine.
So you guys do your thing. You're in a bar. You got your food. Well, your food will be showing up soon.
All right, what do we?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look around. I'm looking for any that look like privateer types.
Anyone that looks like me but worse.
Privateers. Got it.
All right.
You can roll a general perception check.
All right.
Yeah, but worse.
18.
Sold themselves to.
18 on the perception check.
Yep.
There are certainly a few folks who look like they are privateers or were privateers in the past life. There is one fellow there who was very clearly a privateer at some point in time, but you can see he has a giant gaping hole in his chest where it looks like a cannonball went through him. Yeah, so you found someone who's probably there.
Go ahead. Gonna ask him. Greetings, friend.
Hello.
Name's Gale.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Is there anything I can do you for? Out of curiosity.
Actually, I had a question. Looks like you were privateer type previously.
What tipped it off?
I think it's the hair. The hair definitely did it. Do you do much privateering around these parts anymore?
Here? No. There's no real need to do so. Cannot steal from pirates. Cannot really. I don't have to make a living. So as of now, if I need to do anything, I live. I just relax. It's nice to have a nice chance to just sit back and do nothing.
All right.
Any privateers who are wandering out there right now are probably just roaming and looking for any monsters that managed to crop up into the oceans.
Do you happen to know where any of them start or set off from around here?
Around here?
Ah.
No, I do not know.
Oh, all right.
Like I said, I have avoided the entire business. The
Awesome.
only reason you would go out into the ocean right now is if you're looking to fight some sea monster, and I'm not interested.
That's fair.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Gil.
Yes.
What?
No, Gil.
What?
I have an idea.
What?
I could use thaumaturgy and get it real loud if I wanted to, if you wanted to find someone.
I mean,
Gosh.
all right, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, anybody have a boat?
She uses, and Rudy does use thaumaturgy on Gale
you get
to vibrate his voice.
you get a few crowds. Like, no!
Thank you.
As this happens, Mrs. goes, "Oh, that's where they are," and starts walking towards them. And sits down and goes, "Man, this place is big. I got lost 4 times."
Rose is gonna tap Rudy and go, wait, can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? Can I have a turn?
I can do that. I can do that. And she does it on
And
her phone.
Rose is gonna yell, does anyone know Avaro?
You will hear one person go, "Yep."
Can I do it again, Rudy? Again?
Okay, I will do it again. I will do it again.
Come to the bar!
No.
This whole place is a bar.
Just roll persuasion. Just roll persuasion.
Just tell him to find Verbal with teal hair.
Do you want to
Yeah,
roll it?
with
Or do
teal
you
Roll
hair.
want
persuasion.
Rudy, do it again! Find the first!
to die? You have a +8. So
Plus 8.
17 plus.
17 plus 8.
Okay,
So
yeah,
25?
25. So in due time, eventually someone will come kind of wandering up over to you guys, and you see they are wearing a blue cloak. They are wearing the exact same shade as you guys.
Just point.
Oh, look at that. Hello. Didn't realize some new ones had croaked.
No, we're
No.
still alive.
Yeah, we're still fully alive.
How the fuck did you get
Oh, funny story. We know a
We asked
dragon. Well,
Yeah,
more
we
than
asked our
one.
friend.
He's pretty cool.
We're not talking
Well-
about Minerva.
No.
Wow. They must have gotten a lot more public about that than they were last time.
Nope,
No,
not at all.
Okay, well.
We're just really fucking
Minerva's
nosy.
not subtle.
She can be plenty subtle when she needs to be.
Is
I mean,
Avril one too?
It's Avro Dragon. Please tell us. You have to tell us legally.
Wouldn't you like to know?
We'd like to know what the fuck is up with him.
I
He's
need
so
this
old.
history in my life.
What's your name?
Sinclair.
Sinclair. When did you die?
About 30 years ago.
Okay, so it would have been long before.
Yeah. It was
Are
back
you the
when,
only? Back when what?
Oh, it was back when the Blue Cloaks were still trying to get started.
So you're one of the first. One of the first
More-
Blue Cloaks?
Ish, yeah. I think I was probably one of the first few, first 10, 20, something like that.
Well, you'll be glad to know that we have absolutely probably ruined Avro's mental health. We are awful.
Moody made him take a vacation day.
His mental
did.
health was going to be ruined the minute he took charge of that place. There was no getting around that.
So he
Yeah,
didn't
but,
create
like-
it. He didn't create the Blue Cloaks.
I'm offended that you include me in that
Well,
group.
he did make it. In fairness, he
Alright,
did make it.
alright.
But I mean, like the bar, the barracks, all
Ah.
that stuff.
Gotcha.
Taking care, you know.
I mean,
being
look,
in charge.
he had to do a bunch of shit to get that place up and going. But
It helps
was
when
still-
your wife is a dragon.
he was still on the field when I was around.
Oh, so you were around when? Well, no, you wouldn't have been because he started after that whole thing happened.
No, I didn't know his gang.
Have you met them here?
No one's seen them.
Huh.
That's suspicious.
That is suspicious.
They were good aligned people. They should be in Elysium.
We've
Happy part
look.
of it.
This is something that every Blue Cloak that ever pops in here tries to do. They see the statues outside in front of the bar. They see the paintings, and they try to find them. Not here. Haven't had a chat with anybody that went to any of the other good aligned planes, but as far as I know, they're not here.
Bryce is gonna lean over to Ro and go, do you think he actually keeps them in the basement of his house or something?
No. No, I don't.
That's fucked up.
That is
But
really
you're always an adventurer. Who knows
True.
where they might be.
They also might just not be in Elysium. They could be in another plane.
They could also just not be.
But yeah.
It's entirely possible.
Mhm.
But yeah, don't know what a bunch of living folk are doing here though.
Oh, that's
Do you want to stay or not?
It's up to you, really.
I'm leaving
It's
it
not
up to
really
the rest of you.
wise to be putting a gun to someone's head and telling them to tell you a story.
We'll give you a
Nope.
short note.
Hell yeah!
Well,
Party started.
Short story, someone got cursed. The curse couldn't be lifted by normal means. We had to find someone who could do it, and the bet we took was Elysium.
Fair enough.
And now we're here at the free booze bar. Sorry,
Wait,
dead end
wait,
bar.
Ro?
Dead end
Sorry,
in.
yeah.
Did you just say you got free booze?
Oh, for sure. It's all free. Wanna try it?
No,
I didn't think so.
I'm trying to go back to being clean.
Yeah.
Do try not to drink yourself to death.
Well,
Well, if this is what awaits me.
well.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I worked very hard to not.
Also,
I
do
would-
you assume this is what awaits you?
just because you die
Okay.
here doesn't mean you automatically come back here, by the way.
Most folk who don't care for laws and such do wind up coming here. It's that, or they go to the Abyss, I think.
That sounds significantly less fun.
It's a low.
It's a
less
lower
fun.
plane.
It's not good. It's as options go. Most mortals go up or down. There really aren't a lot that go to the middle.
I mean, a lot of people go down in their life.
Well, the
Can't
middle's
work.
where you wait.
You wait in the center.
Alright.
Yeah. Been
But
there.
Rudy, you should know
The
that.
there aren't a lot of
I know,
folk who
I
go
know,
to the
I've been
maelstrom
there.
or to access.
We've both been there.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Hmm.
What happens? Like, how do you end up here?
How did I get here?
Like, when you die, do you just end up here because you pick it, or does something happen to end
Mm,
up here?
You get certain. Yeah.
You get
You-
you get
you-
collected.
Yeah, you wind up going where you deserve to go.
Right.
Like, I'll put it this way: he kind of pulls his hood back that he's been wearing the entire time. You see, he's shaved completely, and there is a cleave mark where an axe has gone into his head.
Unfortunate.
You catch an axe to the head.
I have a
and
splitting
then-
headache.
Yeah,
Technically,
Hey.
don't catch.
yeah. Well, I caught it. I didn't let go either.
You learn to start wearing a helmet.
You learn to start working. Guys, do we have any help?
You say that to any commander in any military. They're never wearing a helmet. Some
Helmets?
stupid bravado bullshit.
To be fair, Gail and I both have helmets on us right now.
Yeah.
Not
True.
on, but like,
With us.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, there's you die, of course, and then you start to serve your time. You wait. There's that kind of like. There's a place you go where you more or less
You just wait.
Alright.
wait.
that
I
what
don't
you
know
two
how
went?
else to describe it.
It's just waiting.
is that where
It's-
you two went?
Alright.
Okay.
I think it's where everybody goes. It's not purgatory.
Alright.
That's
No,
not purgatory.
you have to go. You have to go to the waiting place first.
You wait. You have to go to the waiting room to be taken to the place. You just guys brought us back before we continued on.
Alright.
It's the
I
D&D
don't-
of the dead.
It's true.
I don't know how else to describe it. It is a waiting room, for lack of a better term. Once you go to purgatory, it's a lot more straightforward. You wait in a line. It seems to go quick for the most part, at least it did for me. And then you're told where you're going for the rest of it, and that's it. I'm here.
Who tells you that?
We're directed by various psychopomps.
Okay.
You know, the weird people that wear like dark clothes and have skulls.
Yeah, you mean like that one?
No.
I'm very fuzzy.
Y-
Very fuzzy.
What's up, Red?
This is a little bit unrelated, but you are both dead and an adventurer. So have you ever heard of the Dealer of Eight?
No,
Oh, just covering.
never
bases.
heard of that name at all.
Great.
Appreciate it.
We're juggling a lot of plates.
We got a lot. We got a lot to do.
I mean, we could always start going down the list.
Do you know?
Do you know this person? Do you know who started the war in Procreation? Do you know this thing? Do you know that thing? Have you been to Bermude? Have you?
I
Have I been
don't
Bermude?
think you should ask any questions about stuff that has occurred in the past 30 years. On the
That's
Doesn't
fair.
matter.
plane.
Procreation was already kind of in a bad place. That's why I made the
Also,
joke.
in fairness, I'm already dead. It's not like it's gonna make a difference for me.
No, but you wouldn't know about it if it's happened in the last 30 years. is
No,
what-
I've heard
People.
things by proxy.
Aye, people come and go. It's an inn.
Fair.
People talk all the time here.
Like, I mean, I wasn't there for the war that happened over in Procretia. I know it's happened. It's
It was
hard
more
not to
just-
hear about it.
It was more just a joke than anything else. I was just making up random things to.
And you never know. You can ask everybody.
It's kind of what we've been doing with the Deal of 8 thing.
You know, until we end up asking the wrong person and getting
Whoever lies with Our Lady of Fate.
whatever. Yeah, you know what? We're just taking our chances. We've done pretty well so far.
Isn't that the job?
I mean, for some of us, we'll eventually die.
Hey, you have something to tell me?
Oh hey, they got cats up in here too.
Shit.
Daya, no.
They don't talk.
But anyways, yeah, some of us will eventually die.
Ro does not make eye contact with Mercy.
I mean, some of us have already died and come back, so.
Every being dies eventually. Even gods.
I mean, gods have died. I mean, you can kill a god.
Actually, speaking of Everil,
You can kill anything if you try hard enough.
We're just gonna call Everil because she wants to know how long they've been gone.
Okay.
Hey, Amber, I know it's really loud.
I'm in
We'll
the
do
club.
some
I'm
math.
sorry.
Let me roll my
They have one of your
D100.
former employees, co-workers.
What was your name, by the way?
Sinclair.
Sinclair. That was it, right?
Mhm.
Sorry, I've had a bit of that, the sparkly stuff, and then I had nerve damage, so brain's a bit foggy at the moment.
You've been in a
You'll
way,
be
Gil.
fine.
Oh, I know
okay.
I'll be fine. I'm just a bit foggy at the moment.
Hey, Gail.
Alright.
We'll get
How
some.
does nerve damage make you foggy?
So the first time does not
They
go,
were fog.
and that's all I have. So I cannot actually do anything. I forgot I only had one
And it
power.
doesn't work. Okay.
I guess
That's
I'll
fine.
try in the morning.
We'll
I'll
get
try in the
some.
morning.
We'll get some rooms and we'll all rest up.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll try in the morning. It's fine. I rolled a 72, which is and that's a fail. So
God fucking damn it. Just let me type in a number. There we go. But, yeah. I mean, I can answer questions if you want.
What were you fighting when you died?
Some criminal. It's basically it.
That sucks.
I was hoping for a cool story.
Sursane was a fucking shithole.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
That place is an absolute shithole before Avro and the governor cooked up their plan.
cooked up. No.
What was their plan?
And so you don't know the whole deal about Sursane?
No. I'm
Most of us
new.
are pretty.
I'm
So
from
you-
Yeah,
Lakers.
chairs. Everyone sit
Oh,
down.
okay.
Maddie's the
So-
only one from the city.
So, in that case, you'll probably know a little bit about this, Maddie.
Yeah.
So, Maddie, you would know about a group called the Ketan, which is a criminal syndicate that has more or less taken over all of the Copper District.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know about them. They've been around for as long as you've been alive.
Mhm.
You know this.
Mhm.
And so Claire's going to kind of take his drink, take a sip. Okay, so, for a little while, like 40-ish years, Trisane really wasn't a great place, and it's mostly because it was as corrupt as the day is long.
The day's only like 2 hours here.
Normal days.
It is
Oh.
on the material plane. In Sustain, it was still a normal time period.
So, at that point, the setup there was about the same as it is now. There's a governor, there are folks who would be there for representatives from certain groups, yada, 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 yada. But basically every single one of them was in the pocket of somebody. And the one that had the most was basically responsible for telling everybody what happened. And then, about 35 years ago, someone gets the bright idea, let's all work together. And they become something called the Ketan. The folks who are in charge of it, no one really knows. From what I hear, they still don't entirely know, except for the ones that they managed to kill. But those guys bribed, blackmailed, did whatever they could to make sure that that entire city more or less stayed in their control. Avro came in contact with this Ganassi fellow, Anseth Kirik. And they basically came up with an idea to kind of start playing the game in the opposite direction. Even criminals have something that they can be blackmailed on. And if not blackmailed, you can make them disappear. So,
And Avo is good at both.
Avro is good at both, and an adventuring guild is bound to have people who will show up that are also good at that. So I think at first it was a small operation, and then Kirik managed to get the approval to let an adventuring guild open up. And then at that point, more came in. Suddenly, the Ketan realized they were kind of on their back foot, and I caught an axe to the head. And from what I hear now, they're basically sequestered to just one section of the city. Yeah.
Interesting.
Good to know.
This is a far back machine question.
Hmm.
Our very first, like, mission that we did, the drug
It
busting.
was dealing with them.
That was dealing with the Ketan.
Why do I remember that, but I can't fucking remember last week? Tell me that. What's that about?
Long-term memory
Right,
crystallizes.
Greg.
I don't know. But you're right. The
Greg.
very first mission you guys ever were dealing with was basically a trial run, and you were doing a drug bust on a Ketan operation that was happening inside the Silver District.
Now we're in
which
heaven.
the guards were really quickly trying to get a hold of.
Actually having something different.
Now we're in lesser heaven.
Not lesser.
But
Chaotic
like,
heaven.
We're in chaotic heaven.
Desna helped create heaven.
Listen, I was just trying to say something snappy. I don't need this.
Anyways, thank you for your time. Unless
no
anyone
problem.
else has any questions, we should probably go to sleep.
Yeah.
Mostly I just want to know, is Avro always this high strung?
High strung? No, not at all.
It's like, we're at this point now where if we drop one more piece of hay on this man's back, he will break in half.
In fairness,
He's also in charge of an entire organization now.
Yeah.
I also
When I
did
was
glue
there,
a
he
dick
had
to
like
his door.
10 people.
Gluing a dick to his door was like one of the first things I ever did, and
It's true.
we
And then
barely
you
knew
changed
the
all
man.
the furniture.
I did throw in the information that my parents made a deal with a demon, and my parents were the people who ran Rosenvale, so
We also told him Maddie can bring people back from the dead.
That's a new one.
I also told him I might turn into a fucking freaky spider thing. That was...
And my dad is the high priest of the cult causing the war in Procretia.
Dump all of our backstories on the
These
ground.
are all new things to hear.
no, I don't exactly blame him.
I mean, he kicked us out of the bar at this point. Fuck him.
I mean,
It would be a good reason for us, but...
He kicked me out of the bar.
he had a reason.
Yeah, but now I can't see Jim unless I summon. Did he have
Just a little
Jim?
bit of time.
Do you have Jim?
Wait. Did he have Jim when you knew
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, there was a talking cat in the bar.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know
That's
why
all
he
he
was
is.
talking?
Hmm?
Did you ever learn why he was talking?
No, it was just a talking cat.
It's a lich.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
The cat's a lich.
The
cat's a
cat's
lich.
real name
What
is
do you mean it's a lich?
Takawashin.
I wasn't gonna
He's a
tell
lich.
him.
The
He's a
cat's
lich
real.
that messed up.
Aye.
Yeah, he messed up his phylactery thing and got something wrong and ended up cat.
Can I summon Jim in Elysium?
Can you summon Jim in Elysium?
I probably not because I
You
probably
can certainly try.
Buzz is gonna
Try,
open up
try,
the cat book
try.
of summoning.
Just not work.
Damn.
It has to be on the same plane.
I'm gonna have
Good
to
shot.
get this beefed up.
No. Wait. Since the cat we brought is now in Elysium,
I could summon
can
it,
you
but
summon
it,
that cat?
it did not want to be near us.
You
No.
can just send it back again.
Let the cat be happy. He seemed happy.
I mean, you can summon it from like 5 feet away,
Like,
or just reach into Gale's hood.
No, he's not
the
there
cat's
anymore.
gone.
The
Cat's
cat
gone.
left.
No, that cat ran away.
Did,
You failed a
I think
couple
that-
of checks and it ran away.
I think it happened last session.
It happened last session.
Yeah.
You weren't here.
Oh,
Cat's
beefy
gone.
dog.
Tried to get it back, and I did bring it back, and then it was like,
It eventually
was.
settled and just settled inside of the Brigidine's
Yeah.
stone home area. So you don't know what's happening, but it's there now.
Mm.
Yeah, the cat's a lich.
what else can we just dump on this
We
random
met a
guy?
second lich that was also super friendly.
He's cool.
We're friends with 3 separate dragons.
They arm wrestled at a birthday party we had. It was sick.
We helped.
We
found
saved.
we found a city that had been lost.
Yeah, we found a sky island. We saved the entire town of
Rosenvale.
Rosenvale.
We don't get to brag a lot, so this is really nice for us. It's kind of like
We
unload a
also
little.
killed a demon that was artificially created. And that's how we got our name, Fortune's Blade.
Gale's
I
gonna
can beat
slide
all
a
that.
Gale's gonna slide a pint over to him.
I got a politician publicly embarrassed for going to his mistress's house and getting tied up. That was fun.
Yes!
Yeah, all right.
We
Awesome.
love
You're
embarrassing
awesome.
politicians in this group.
Oh yeah, we also did that to Rose's mom. Her mom was the former mayor of Woodge.
She sucks.
Who was the politician that you did that to?
I don't fucking know. Some dickhead.
Good.
That's
Be on the lookout for some
He
politician.
liked getting
dickhead.
tied up and beat, and he was trying to push for a more strict way of living, and
Nah,
he was also on the dime of the Catan. So
of course.
we found some decent information, blackmailed him, didn't work, so we publicly released it, and that was that. His career was over.
I was about to say he was a hypocrite. If he had just been honest about the fact he liked being tied up and beat, he would have been fine.
It'd been different. It'd been totally different.
It's one of those, those types that claim they're all about family and protection and safeness, and then they're like, "Oh no, I'm actually a terrible person who's a big fat liar." Ugh.
We've
like-
met a few of those. Big fat liars.
Yeah.
But
we should go to
if
bed.
you guys are looking for a room, the bartender, Tomas
Yeah,
could
we've-
probably set you up with a room.
Yeah, we
You don't
talked
have to
him.
worry about the day-night cycle. They're all set up with like blackout curtains. You'll be fine.
Excellent. Glad to hear. Real quick. Anything you want us to? I mean, I know you've been here and you're comfortable and happy or anything. Anything you want us to pass on to anybody or?
Good luck, fucker.
All right, we'll do it. I'll pass it on. Don't worry.
Is that to Avro?
Yeah.
I can only assume it's
Okay,
Sabro.
well,
I don't know who it.
chill.
I mean, I could yell that to everybody if you'd want me to, but
Rudy,
I can-
Rudy,
I
do the thing.
Do
Do
this
this.
thing. Do
Avro.
this. Just
It's-
Avro.
It's just Avro. He'll be fine.
nah.
All right. Well, I
We
can do
can't
that.
see his face when they tell him that. We're
He's been
not allowed
doing
in the bar.
He's been
That-
doing it longer than I've been alive. He'll be fine.
I mean,
Well,
Evra
God.
would know, but Haru can make it so that he's kind of telling it directly.
Nah.
I mean, to be fair, you have the active feat. You could literally imitate his exact voice.
That's true.
That one would be good.
You have
Alright,
the
well, I'm
candygram.
tired. I need to get some rest. I do actually want
The
to
worst
contact Avro
candygram
and them
ever.
when I get up because I want to see how long we've been gone. So,
I'm gonna go
I
to bed.
desperately need a long rest because I haven't said this, but Mercy's still very bloody. Like they probably thought she was dead with how
Mercy just
bloody.
limping
I
to
heal
this
you,
bar.
but I'm not going to.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't expect you to fucking do that for me, Maddie. And Mercy's gonna walk to find a room.
All right.
I'd heal you, but no.
All right. Well, when Tomas comes back over, I think we're ready to. How many can sleep in one room?
Really, as many as you need. We got singles, doubles, and then if you want, there's probably a suite or two that there's probably still around.
All right.
I mean, if I hate to take advantage, but if it's all like not costing anything, why don't we just each get our own room?
Yep.
Or
Rose gone.
I'd love to have my own room, to be honest. I love you guys, but private time would be very nice.
I mean, as long as they're all next to each other,
Yeah, that's
just in case.
I personally do not care.
Can I have a room directly on the same wall as well?
That's fine.
Rose already gone.
All right.
Mercy's not here either. I'm saying this out of character.
All right. Well, we'll go catch up to them and grab single rooms. Apparently, we're grabbing them all. So.
Okay.
All right.
Does Leah want to share a room with Maddie?
She's not bringing it up.
Connor, are there other people in this place that are
I'll be right back.
fully alive, not like died and came here?
I will have you make. Well, no, because you have life sense, so you can just kind of pick up on it. Basically, everyone that you pass by does not appear to be alive.
Alright, so people staying at this bar are basically all.
I'm sorry. I started laughing because there are two audio cues playing right now, and I faintly heard the sound of a goat bleeding. I'm wondering what that goat's doing in this bar.
Having a good time.
Having a good time.
Uses Rudy as a megaphone again. Where the fuck's the goat?
Beat the goat.
Can I put
Bring
the
me
goat
the
in my
goat.
hood? I think that'll go well.
No. Yeah. But yeah, you guys all begin turning in. Gale, as you're beginning to turn in, Dea will kind of like pull you aside.
What? Hey.
I want to talk to you.
All right.
I've been really mad at you. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, haven't noticed it at all. All the standoffish and pushing me away. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tired of it. But I just needed to know. I needed to clear the air. Because I was really upset by you whisking away. But I also made a promise to you to, always look after you and protect you to the best of my ability, even though you probably don't really need protecting from me.
There will always be moments where I can't do anything or I'm asleep. That's good to know. I got somebody capable of making sure I'm not gonna, like we saw, catch an axe to the head or something.
Yeah. But I'm tired of being angry, and I wanted you to know,
That's good to know. Honestly, it's exhausting being angry all the time. It's very tiring.
It's very tiring. But I do want to ask. I'm not gonna ask you to never leave because I don't know your life plan. You're much older than us. But please don't drop on us again if you can manage it, because you didn't see everyone. You might have guessed, but you didn't see everyone broke down. And I felt like the only one who was like remotely holding it together. And I didn't like that.
It's not easy, is it?
No.
Keeping a smile on your face when bad things are happening and keeping an eye out when everything's going to shit in front of you takes a bit of time to learn. Have a little
Yeah.
practice.
Getting that sense.
Aye. The reason I did that, so yeah, didn't feel like continuing the fight. Not with family. And I had something I had to check on. So that's why I went. Figured it was easier to take a step away for a moment than continue the fight. Might have been wrong on specifically how to handle that, but I know for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I don't plan on using that aspect again, so
Yeah. Hopefully something like that doesn't ever happen again. 'Cause- ugh.
let's hope. I don't like those. I don't like them. Rain. The compulsion was easy enough to figure out, but the fact that it pulls as hard as it does, I like it.
It pulled harder than expected.
Aye.
Not a good feeling.
No, not in the least.
But
Glad to see you've let it go, and I don't hold it against you. I understand.
she kind of caps him on the arm, I guess. It's like, appreciate having you around.
Good having you around today. And Gail will wrap her up in a hug.
Don't touch me.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Gale gets stabbed 3 times in the stomach.
That's fine. I got a bunch of hit points. I don't mind.
Go get some rest.
I plan on it. Maybe my fingers will quit twitching.
Yeah.
Good thing you dodge those things, by the way. No fun.
Oh yeah. I'm not. Didn't want the touch.
Yeah, it's not good. Bad touch. Really bad touch.
Really bad touch.
If you ever need help on how to deal with anything like that, because clearly never had anybody teach you how to deal with bad shit happening, let me know. It's not, like I said, not easy, but if you need help, let me know.
I will.
Oh, and by the way, Maddie's room's right that one. You can go walk in his room. Good night, Dad.
Right.
So, you guys turn in for the night. You take yourselves an 8 hours rest. Gale, by the end of your long rest, your dexterity damage will go away.
Woo!
I don't have to use greater
Yeah,
restoration.
don't worry. It's scary at first, but it is not that bad. I am not going to literally strip away health and stuff like that and keep it gone.
Ability
Not
scores
easily.
are almost universally come back on a short rest.
Long rest.
I was gonna say,
Long
very,
rest.
very few things that's permanent, but when it is, it's like,
Oh, this is really
It's
bad.
incredibly scary.
So
Those
when
things
I
can
do
still
wake up-
one-shot us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. When I do wake up, I'm going to attempt to call Avero again.
Mhm.
I have more room to do it this time, so if I fail, I can at least attempt more than once.
You contact Avro.
Hold
He
on.
will.
I have to see if it works.
Oh right, you do have to do that, don't you?
Okay, it works on the second time.
You have to
so
cast it twice.
I do cast it twice. You know what?
God.
Rudy be like that. So yeah, I do contact. I'm just gonna be like, Avro, just out of curiosity, how long have we been gone? And is anything happening of interest?
You get a response back immediately. 9 days, and everything seems fine.
Alright. So I turn everyone, I'm just like, when I guess we all gather after the day, and I go, okay, seems to be okay. We're at 9 days right now, so I don't think we've been gone too long.
Did you pass on the message?
No, I didn't. I'd rather do that in person. I
You had
mean,
one job.
I
You had
forgot.
one job.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot.
I thought our
was
one
in
job
trouble.
was.
One more cast.
It'll be better
No.
in person. We want to see his face.
I want to see
anyway.
his face. Okay, well we should eat and get going.
Hey, Gale, how
Hmm.
long did he say it was to the Sea Dragon's home?
3 days on the material plane.
So like 36 hours.
3 days on the material.
That's a lot of
plane.
math. I'm not doing that. Like
He
36
did,
hours
he
is a
did correct
day
it
and
to
a half.
36 hours.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
That's
I would say
fine.
36 hours is a day and a half.
I knew out of character Mercy was double checking.
Well,
Yeah.
Gale doesn't pay attention to that in character.
you,
I
you
can
don't
feel
go
the
24
ground.
hours straight in a march. That's how you get, like,
Rudy's just
mega exhaustion.
Rudy's just like it's 36 hours, not 3 days. It's like a day and a
Man,
half. on the
I
machine.
wish it was 3 days. These days are short.
Yeah, well,
So short that the night passed by in 2 hours.
We also travel
It
faster
is
than
already-
most people.
It is already midday as you guys wake up.
we should get our food and get going.
Probably a good idea.
So we'll get like food real quick and
Tomas, bit of food if you don't mind.
All right, get that done for you.
Actually, while you're over there, you got any orange juice to go with that wine?
Yeah, sure, we got some. We can dig it up.
All right. Mind if I get another bottle as well?
No, no problem.
All right. We're gonna make some Elysium wine mimosas to go with the breakfast.
Good morning.
Good morning, indeed. I'm gonna roll for it
I
because
will
Gale's
also
drinking one.
partake. Let's see if I'm in a bad way.
Do you want to roll
Oh,
online or real dice?
That's a
I wanna
17
roll
on the
real
die.
dice.
I'm
So
gonna roll
plus 2 to
dice
con.
actually.
17 plus
Can you
4
give me the big
for
pink?
21.
Ro is getting. Actually, the first time she's ever
Whoa.
rolled that bad.
That's a 12. That's 10 on the dice plus 2. 12.
I also rolled a 10 on the dice, but that's an 18 for me because I.
Can we start giving Ro a proficiency bonus to drinking?
Only to drinking.
You have alcohol proficiency,
No other
also known as
context.
alcoholism.
I mean, you did write Ro as an alcoholic.
She was initially. Kind of slowed down. But...
Of all of you, Ro is starting to feel a bit of a buzz. You know,
Like, Rudy has gotten way better at handling alcohol. It's very strange.
Meanwhile, Ro is feeling flirty and free.
Fun and fancy free, baby.
Woo! Ro,
It's a...
you gonna be able to walk in a straight line?
No, but I don't need to.
Gale, don't
Hmm.
give her any more.
all right.
I don't. If she gets too drunk, you're the one carrying her. Is what I'm saying.
Ro
Alright.
reaching in her bag. Yeah, don't give me any more.
I won't do that.
Technically, lesser restoration can cure alcohol poisoning. It can't cure the hangover.
Technically, lay on hands can also remove poison, so
it's also true.
But
Vibing.
so we're gonna go find the sea dragon.
Yes.
uh,
Said there was a cove
there's a
in
cove
a drowned forest.
in a drowned forest,
Submerged forest. I think.
submerged.
So
I
we-
wrote it down on a piece of paper I put in one of my pouches, and I forgot what pouch I put in. But we don't know his name. Is how they were referred to. They're not dead, so they may be stranded, and apparently they're a bit ornery. So
Well, here's the thing: if they're from the material plane, we can at least get him back there if he helps us.
Can you put a giant sea dragon on a teleportation circle?
You know, most dragons can turn into like humanoid,
Aye.
right?
It's like
I don't know
Nerva.
if all of them can. I'm confused.
Most can. So he probably, if he can turn into humanoid form, he should be okay.
Actually, Maddie,
Hmm?
have you ever polymorphed a dragon before?
No.
I bet you if we couldn't fit him on the circle, Maddie could polymorph him.
I don't think
I think
Just
you
a
could.
little head shake.
I'll be honest with you. If most things can be polymorphed unless there is a feature on the specific creature that cannot be polymorphed.
Normally, the only things that cannot be polymorphed are shapeshifters.
Yeah, it's like stuff with a mutable form, and most things don't have that.
Correction. Shape changes automatically succeed. They can still choose to fail.
Well, there you go. Haru would know. Haru's an expert on this stuff.
Well, let's just. But like we have, if he's stuck here, maybe we can help him get out of here. So like that might be a way for him to help us. So we might.
What if we get over there and we're like, oh, we'll help you get out? And then he's like, great, awesome. I'm so excited to destroy everything I see. It's going to be so good to kill a bunch of people for fun.
Well, that's
the
the
world.
thing. We use him, and then if that's how he is, we kill him in the end.
Or, I have a better idea. We could keep our promise and just send him to a different spot.
Not our problem.
I mean, we did technically
Build that
say we'd
later.
help him get him out of here, not that we'd get him back to the material plane.
The problem is we don't know where else we could send him.
The
That's true.
boneyard.
Anywhere.
We don't have anywhere. We don't have a way to send him to the boneyard, Gale.
I mean, I probably know a guy.
I think that's.
We don't have enough time to get into that right now, but put a
Wait,
pin in
know
that.
a guy?
Put a pin in that.
We'll talk about this later.
Talk about it on the road, not
Aye.
eating lunch.
This is
It's not a
breakfast,
brunch
Mercy. What? When did you start
It's
eating lunch?
midday.
It's breakfast. It's the first meal.
Midday.
It's brunch.
I like that one better.
Brunch.
Is that the one where you're allowed to drink and you're not going to get yelled at?
It's the good one.
All right, I like this one better.
Mimosas for brunch.
From now on, I'm only
Ordinary
eating
hour.
brunch.
But let's finish up and then we can talk about whatever the fuck Gale's talking about on the road.
All right.
So we finish eating.
I'm trying to get us done eating so that way we can hit the road.
All right, we finished eating. We've hit the road. Unless anybody has anything they want to do.
I just want to say, I excuse Rose low con roll for the fact that she ate nothing, so she just had a mimosa on an empty stomach.
Valid.
She's like,
Thanks. So that's a whole lot of sugar on nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Really not great.
That was one of my mornings in
Listen.
Vegas.
Fuck.
Listen. There was
You
That was
also
a-
lived like
that was a good day.
you lived like an animal in Vegas.
I did. I was
So-
drunk almost the whole time.
Sounds right.
And then I had a really bad hangover on the fourth day, and that was so bad.
Weird.
Yep. It was good though.
So you have 10 hours for today, and you have already used up 6 because of your long rest.
Yep.
So 4 hours left. You guys continue on your day for a little bit, making your way from the inn towards the cove that was mentioned to you. And as you guys are making your way along, Dea and Gale, you guys have the highest passive perception, right?
Aye.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys are making your way,
26.
you become vaguely aware of a noise that you're hearing from up ahead that is a little odd. You haven't really heard something like this before. At least not here. You're kind of hearing this faint.
Gil's gonna motion everybody to like slow down and start sneaking a little bit. Just to be aware.
Okay. Stealth checks.
Yeah.
Right then. I will change to fox from foot.
change it.
Oh, you're on first, so
Who's on?
that's how I'm trying to do it. I didn't.
Stay.
I rolled a 12 for a 14.
Stay.
And I'm just mainly
Change it.
look. I'm gonna actually roll.
Okay.
'cause
12,
I want to.
12 total from Gale, 10 on the die.
And I have normal dex,
six-
so I'm good now.
16 on the die with a +2, so 18.
Okay. Okay. So, who rolled 12s? Maddie rolled 12.
Gale.
Gale.
Gale rolled a 12. Rudy, what'd you roll?
A 14.
Okay. So 3 fails. And then 4 passes. That's a pass for a group check.
Thank God.
You guys begin making your way slowly and carefully and quietly, and as you are doing so, you begin kind of peeking around, and you see up ahead is the form of what looks to be a woman with a serpentine body.
Kana. Is she hot?
Well, you watch as she moves around, and the back of her tail has this rattle, like a rattlesnake. And you watch it goes, and then you watch as she takes 2 long swords and she plunges them into the ground and pulls herself along. And then you get a view of what she looks like.
I have a bad feeling she's broken if she's a snake person moving with swords instead of her tail.
You see that her body was once beautiful and elfin in shape. Now ears missing, skin a horrible mass of scar tissue, arms broken and twisted. She has become the epitome of a tortured soul. They are clearly in pain, clearly trying to make their way around, but Gale and Dea, with the absurdly high passive perceptions you both have, can note that there is madness in her eyes.
Do we want to try and do something about it?
You can put her down and pass information forward. Maybe this time contact the hospital.
Can I look again in book to see if I know what this is?
Investigation check. You were saying,
This is
Mercy?
a lot broken stuff.
It is a lot. It's
Oh, how am I doing? Sorry.
there it goes. Sorry. Roll 20 was acting up. We were very confused.
Yeah, same.
I rolled a nat 20.
Rolled a natural 20?
So for a 29.
Yes, it is called a Lelend. They are... Where is it on the D20?
I like that Rudy has my Desna book and she's doing so much better than I ever could.
Because it requires investigation checks, and Rudy's very good at investigating things and like looking at things, especially if she's read something. She knows where it is on the
There
page.
you are. What it is called? It is called a Lelend. It is a body of a, orally depicted as the body of a seductive winged elven woman from the waist up and the snake from the waist down. They are talented singers and are very much associated with bards in certain ways. They're tale-tellers and chroniclers, gathering lore and recording stories in the form of epic poems and songs. They are generally peaceful, though they are swift to act if they believe that a rare piece of art or a talented artist is threatened. The typical Lilland weighs about 3,800 pounds. They are said to have no need for mortal nourishment, but they do enjoy, they do sate themselves on art, joy from music, good creations, basically.
Should we take her down or should we move on?
I think I would move on. I don't wanna. I do think, honestly, we should attempt to find this being that's doing this to all these people.
Yeah, we can do that later when we're not dealing with the thing to keep us from, being able to leave.
On one hand, being around all those dead adventurers was really exciting and made me want to fight, but then I saw the axe in the head, so then on the other hand, I'm like,
You've only almost died once.
How far have we traveled from the inn?
Not terribly far, about an hour or two's travel.
I think we should move on, honestly.
Sunset is beginning to arrive.
This is the second time we found something near the inn.
We could perhaps send a message to former adventurers in the inn, as they cannot die, or at the very least will come back. and see if they would like to, as a group, go and try to take this one down.
Or at least just let them know. There's a big angry snake lady.
I mean, I can send a message to the one that we met.
Gale, Dea,
Hmm.
Maddie, you three are silent.
Just listening.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to help him, don't know if we're the right ones. We can't help everybody, unfortunately.
Alright, then.
Realistically, the way that we're eventually going to be able to help all these people is if we get a bit stronger and we take out this Prince in Chains. I don't think we're there yet, but let's hope. Let's find this dragon. Let's take out this sister, and then we have other things we can do to get stronger. We can always come back. That's my thought.
Alright.
Maddie?
Can't help them right now. I wish we could, but we can't.
Then let's get moving.
We can help more people by not
Dying.
dying.
Aye.
Yeah.
Then
I'm sorry,
let's
but we're not
move.
going to another one of these planes to try and save somebody the next time something like this happens. I'd rather get back to our own place and help people.
We can find some bandages. I'm sure it'll be fine the next time someone gets death cursed. We'll just patch you up.
Aye.
We'll figure it out.
If I get death cush, just let me go.
No.
No.
Bandages.
The way
That's
the way
not-
the way to
not how
not
that works.
the way for no one else to get death curses to deal with LaCroix. I'm sorry, I said that wrong, but I don't care.
LaCroix.
LaCroix.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
LaCroix dad.
LaCroix.
LaCroix daddy.
LaCroix.
I don't care.
Alright.
But like that's the way because we need to get that thing from him.
Crab Brave plays in the background.
That's a thing we need to worry about.
But,
But for
alright
right now,
then,
yeah.
let's be stealthy and get out of here.
Alright, stealthy. Serious face.
Yes,
Let's go.
stealthy.
Okay. Would you guys like me to make another round of stealth checks?
Do you want to roll on here or with roll die?
I want to roll. What should I add to it?
You add a 7.
Okay, I'll roll in.
Ooh, 14 from Dale.
Natural 20
What do you
from
do,
14 from
girl?
Ro.
Hey, 14. 14
Hey,
from
14.
A solid 9 for Mercy.
That's 7 plus 2 for 9 for Gale.
19,
Oh,
17 plus 2 for me.
We did not do as good.
So 19, natural 20 counts as 2.
That's it, I think, though.
Oh no.
Any others that are a 15 or higher?
No, we rolled. Wait.
Wait.
Let me see if I can fix this situation.
You
Uh-huh.
did.
I
You
could
did.
cast past that trace.
Let me
Is
double
it too
check
late
something.
to cast that?
You do have new luck, by the way. This is
That's
It's up
what-
to you.
That's what I'm trying to use to fix this.
Well, I guess we can. I get these back on short rest. I'll pass that trace as I.
It's
see
cocked.
everyone
Give me a
like-
second. 13 plus 2, 15.
Okay, so a 15. So that would be 4. And just to be short, or do you still want to cast it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan casts Pass Without a Trace, ensuring that you're all going properly.
Alright.
I
Um,
was hoping to
Plus.
save.
This whole discussion
sometimes
about
like-
how we're not gonna fight it and then we
I
have
was
to fight
counting
it
the
anyway.
numbers going, can I fudge it? Nope.
No, because we knew from last time what the save was.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like,
We're having a
the
good
save
wholesome
changed.
moment as a team where we decide not to fight the thing and then we spook it into a fight anyway.
fuck.
It's like me stealthing in video games. It's like I'm not gonna fight anybody
I'm
and then
not
just all of a sudden
gonna-
I have to kill the whole room. Like damn it.
I tried to
This
spare you
is-
all.
No witnesses.
It's
And
like-
this
it's like
literally
the-
happens in Jace, where Jace will be like, "I'm gonna go stealthy," like 2 seconds later.
It's like that gif from Hot Fuzz.
Yep.
It's just loaded shotgun going, shame.
Shame.
So with the aid of Pass Without a Trace, you guys managed to continue on your way and avoid attracting too much attention of the land.
Do you want me to roll the stuff?
What stuff?
20, 20.
No, it's Jolly this time.
Jolly's
Oh.
doing it the entire
Jolly,
time.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You
Wait,
have
rolling
to
another-
do all
D12,
of
D20.
them.
Yep.
D20?
D20
D12
and
and
D12.
D20.
D12. Okay. Well, that's a
Well, that's good.
Wow, long night.
Long night.
Hey! That's
that's
fine.
that's a
That's a 3.
This time there are 3 snake
Remember-
ladies. I'm just kidding.
Numbers don't stop it. Remember, numbers don't necessarily matter. Oh, okay.
3 snake ladies, like I said.
3 snake ladies.
Are these ones
Um,
broken or are they pretty?
Or are
and
they
still-
hot?
Yeah.
It's 3 hot snake ladies. This changes things.
Yeah.
Maddie's aunt's on her dad's side. Turns out her dad was one of the snake ladies.
no.
Please.
No.
Mercy, so are you like?
Don't listen to me
Single?
when I say shit like that. That's terrible.
So,
Are you single?
you guys continue on your way a little bit. The day was long and the night is longer. But it is still beautiful nonetheless. You find yourselves making your way further and further towards the coast. You're still looking at about 14 more hours, so you're making good headway. But as you guys are making your way, you would note that there is a tall, skinny form sitting upon a large tree stump, hands steepled, deep in thought, who appears to be largely unmoving.
Is it wearing a cowboy hat?
Is he wearing a cowboy? This
He's not.
bastard.
Alright.
He's not wearing your cowboy hat.
I have to check.
It is not the rambling gambling man again.
Alright.
Taylor, okay.
He's actually the Prince of Chains. Actually, we figured it out.
Should we say hi?
I think we should at least be polite. Greetings. Fine day we're having here.
Fine. Fine, my ass. The day is anything but fine. Nothing
Been
is
there.
going well. Nothing.
Grumpy.
What's wrong?
I believe that I've unfortunately come across a bit of a stumbling block. I find myself sorely lacking inspiration.
Those are rather tough times. What is it you need inspiration with?
I have been trying to write this composition for a few months now, and I am making no headway. It is simply infuriating.
What?
So, go ahead, Gail.
Oh, I was gonna say, what sort of composition are we talking about?
I write epics, stories of great adventurers and great tales of... It used to be stories of damsels in distress and dragons and individuals being saved, and then they became more clever and intrigue-based, and now they all just sound the same.
Gail looks back at everyone, back at him.
Before
Aye,
we-
are we? Do we?
Are we?
Should we?
Hold on. What's your name, sir?
My name is Rig.
And Udi, you two read books.
You two read.
Do I know that name? Have I?
Detective novels, Mercy.
Would
I have
would
ever
just give
heard-
you this for free as a scholar. No, you have never heard of the name
Okay.
Rig. And now that you are closer to this man, you can see he is almost certainly not mortal. He is tall, about 15 feet tall. Skinny as a fucking pole. Skinny. He doesn't look emaciated, but he clearly does not have muscle mass. He shows some signs of age, faint wrinkles that are on his skin, but his skin itself is a metallic bronze.
Gail,
Hmm.
do you want to tell him, or should one of us?
Friend, how much time do you have?
I've plenty. An eternity.
Well, there's currently an ongoing story. about a group called Fortune's Blade. Some very unique happenings, or so they've been told. Would you like us to share the story?
Make a persuasion check.
Ro's gonna pipe up and go, "You're gonna want to hear this one." As to help.
Give him an
Yeah.
advantage. I
Alright.
get it. You can also give him bardic inspiration.
Well, I was planning on as we walked away, Ro was gonna shoot an
You're gonna give
inspiration at
bardic
the guy, just as a literal sense. He's looking for some inspo.
Alright, so persuasion. Where's my persuasion? That's +2. So that's a total of 12.
It's a total of 12.
Yes.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Fuck me.
I rolled a 6 and a 10. I don't roll well on the ones that matter, apparently.
Can I give Gale a inspiration?
You certainly can.
I believe in you, Gale.
Alright. What am I adding to this?
D6. I think.
D6?
Yeah, it's D6. Yeah.
Alright. That is +6, actually.
That's +6?
That is
That was
+6,
holding up a 3.
actually.
You needed at least a 15 to
There
get
we
him interested.
go. There we go.
Right.
So, Rig will look at you and... I can spare the time to listen. Go on. All of you, begin telling me the story.
Well, started when
I will say you don't need to say it in
No.
character.
No,
Okay.
can I just say one line, Connor?
Yeah, definitely.
It started when a bunch of adventurers walked into a bar.
Is this the beginning of a joke? I don't do jokes.
Well, it depends on who you ask, honestly.
I mean, I think their lives are a bit of a joke at this point, but a good joke.
There are a couple jokes in there.
So, you all are going to begin telling Rig the story of your adventuring careers. I'm going to need everybody here to please make me persuasion checks.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take that back. Persuasion to be honest, performance to act it out, deception to lie.
Do you want to roll your die? Do you want to?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to deceive him? Do you want to be honest, or do you want to try and be theatric?
Performance is theatrical, right?
Yes.
I think performance would be fun.
I mean, that's what Rose doing.
I have the same role no matter what.
I know,
Yeah,
same.
same here.
You still got a 22.
I got a 22 on
total.
Total, 10 on the dice.
Merce is going with persuasion because it's what she's good at. I got an 18.
Why on that one did I roll a 19?
It's the one that matters.
Gail likes to talk.
Gail's going for performance. That's a 21 total from Gail.
21 from Gail.
An 11.
That's an
plus
awful
2,
roll.
so 13 total for
Didn't realize we could do different things.
13. And Rudy's doing performance. so
She'll
why
help
not?
you act, I guess.
Ro is
So-
just stealing the spotlight.
22, 21, 17. What are the other
13.
rolls?
18.
To be fair,
18,
housing
okay.
is kind of boring compared
Yeah,
to
it's a
everybody
bit
else.
So, Dea, Haru, and Erudite, you guys are having some difficulty telling the story in a emotional and exciting manner, but you do add detail that the others will occasionally miss. Mercy and Maddie, you guys both did persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are doing a very good job of telling a fairly straightforward tale of what is going on. Meanwhile, Gale and Ro are very much selling the story. They are being theatrical, and they are adding details, and they are definitely gilding it a little bit more and making it seem a bit more appealing than it was. But you can see that Rig is very clearly enjoying the story that you guys are all telling him. Who would be so kind as to please roll me 2d4? To any of you, it doesn't matter.
Jace.
Jace?
Alright.
Jace.
He's been doing
I
this
actually.
through
Okay. I actually don't.
Yeah,
Hold on. I don't have d4s out. Let me get 2 d4s.
I'm
Every
sorry.
D4 I own is at the bottom of this cauldron. I guarantee.
The cauldron has caltrops at the bottom.
I got the critical roll bag that they put out, so I've got all of them in an individual slot, so I can easily grab them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
fun.
All right,
I only need
That's
2d4.
cool.
a 3 and a 2,
A 3 and a 2, so 5.
so 5 total. I didn't know if you
5
wanted to
hours will
do it.
pass.
Cool.
It's okay. It's okay. We did 3 hours and
5 hours pass.
Yeah.
So it is still nighttime by the time the story is over, but yeah, 5 hours will go by. And by the end of it, Rieg has written down a very large amount of basically your entire story. There are definitely sections that are adjusted slightly. Embellished, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in all, he appears to be fairly pleased with what he has been provided.
inspired him.
Yes, he has been inspired.
Yay.
And he will look at you all, namely addressing Ro and Gale, because you guys were helping the most. And he will look at you all and go, I thank you very much. Truly, I did need a little bit of inspiration to help me along. And even if it was a bit of self-serving advertisement, for lack of a better term, I do believe that that story will help quite a bit.
Glad to hear it.
Now, which one of you would like a treat? And he holds something up.
Mercy.
What
Sorry.
does the thing look like?
He's holding a small hexagonal piece of stone.
Look, Mercy is still basically a dog.
Detect magic.
Oh, detect
It's like I look at Gale and
You cast detect magic upon it, and it puts out a very strong enchantment effect.
actually, let me
row,
Mercy,
right?
Mercy, let me take it and see what it is, and then
I do believe Foodie should.
You could ask. What is the
You can also ask.
What kind of treat is this?
Well, it is something that sorry, not enchantment, transmutation. It is something that I find to be very useful for the less gifted of tongue. It is a rune of glibness. You can only use it once, but you will allow yourself to have the glibness spell cast upon you. For everybody's reference, glibness lasts for an hour. It casts on self. And until the spell ends, when you make a charisma check, you can replace the number you roll with a 15. Additionally, no matter what you say, magic that would determine whether you're telling the truth indicates that you are being truthful.
you know who that would be really good for? The person who's not good at charisma.
Yeah, but Rudy, you also shouldn't be rolling that many without somebody helping you because you almost always have someone with you when you're talking.
It would also be good for someone with high charisma to
that's true, too.
completely
Mm-hmm.
befuddle people.
Alright.
True.
I guess we put it in the bag of holding for now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we could discuss it later.
Alright.
I mean,
There's a few good options I think we have.
You know,
we could also just hold on to it for when we need it.
I think Ro probably sold this the best. Let's just give it to Ro for now.
Okay.
I'll put it in my fanny pack with all of my gunpowder. I'm sure I'll
There
be
you
able to
go.
find it later.
Very
That works.
good.
It is covered with gunpowder now, though, so
That's
do
fine.
not. No open flames.
As this is happening,
And
Mercy's
so the young halfling, neither wise nor canny, stuck the rune of Gibless into her fanny.
Gibless.
No.
I like this one.
Rewind it. Erase the tape.
I like that one.
We're
A
doing
few
that
sessions
over
ago, I came up with a masterpiece, and you come up with this.
Hey man,
You sully
you
us.
gave me not even a few seconds, and that's what I came up with.
Alright.
who's ever closest to Mercy? I'm assuming Ro because of how they are. She's gonna lean over and go, I'm kind of sad it wasn't like actual sweets or something.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting maybe I thought when I first pulled it out, I thought it was like chocolate or something, but this is okay too.
Same.
This is fine.
Nice, yeah.
I'll deal with it.
Actually, I'll be honest. It could help when we talk to the dragon.
Yeah,
It's also true.
it's not the same thing as candy though, Rudy.
Candy could have also helped when we talked to the dragon.
We'll
Don't
find
worry,
candy.
I've got some candy I can help with the dragon.
Dragons only like the gold coin chocolate. That's their only favorite, the only kind of chocolate they like.
Me too.
Plot twist, all of rose gold. It's just chocolate coins.
Chocolate coins.
Gail, I got
Saya's
disappointed.
favorite
Can I have a
chocolate.
cookie?
Aye.
Pirate coins.
Mercy's taking a cookie from Gail because she's upset she didn't get something sweet.
Well, Greg, it was a pleasure meeting you. As we continue, I'm sure there's a couple other things that'll probably be added if you ever want an update.
Well, that is fine. I believe you gave me enough of a starting point, and I'm sure that one day the stories will reach me.
Fair enough.
Especially if one of us dies, man.
Whew.
We're blabbermouths.
If.
Yeah, I'm saying
Not
if here.
when. If.
And so, you all bid Rig adieu and begin to go on your way.
Mm-hmm.
You have unfortunately added a bit of time. So instead of 14 hours, you have 19. But still.
Maddie.
Yep.
Okay. I just
Jolly,
want to mention. I have scripts in 30 minutes, so I just want to make sure.
Roll, nerd.
I know.
We'll get you to scrims. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Make sure you
I'll get you there. 8 hours.
A normal day.
Oh my god.
It's a 1.
What's a 1 on that chart right now?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I
care
don't
what
like
is.
it either.
I don't like it.
Also
Snake
before-
ladies.
Also,
Yeah.
before, does that count as like a short rest that we did?
I
it's
was
not a short
vibing.
rest, you said?
Would that have counted as a short rest?
Sure. Okay. You
I
can use
just-
it.
Probably not for Galen Rowe, though, I would say.
Yeah.
No,
We
it
were
was
busy.
strenuous.
Once the pass without trace back.
I
Okay.
want
I
my
imagine
spell back.
Gail is like picking Ro
So-
up and doing.
Acting
I
out
will-
funny.
I will be completely forthright with you right now, Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
I am not updating the table right now. The table has more or less stayed stationary, and that 1 is the same thing that you rolled last time. So, up or down?
Wait. Up. What does that mean? Up or down?
Up or down? It simply means up or down.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Number 3, my
Number 3, my
I
lord. Pick 3.
Oh my god. Okay, I like to go up.
Up.
Yes.
Brilliant.
I don't
Mm,
like
They're
that.
Flying
I
snake ladies now.
You
They're
have-
flying
you
snake
have-
ladies.
Gone up on my table, and since there is no up past 1 because it starts at 1, we are going back to 20.
20. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 something good?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, last time 20. I will point out, last time 20 was the achievement on
He was, yeah.
They're back.
We see a man
You're
sitting
ready?
on the side of the
Hey!
road in a cowboy hat.
Nice to see you all. Bang! Oh, Jeff's dead.
No more cowboy hat. No more cowboy hat.
The guy in the cowboy hat goes running up to Gavin, stabs him, and runs away. Just combine 2 of them now.
So, you guys continue on your way.
We go there and
the
you
da-
see one of them putting a dead body of themselves on the floor.
Putting a bomb on it. So,
Ah, yes.
you guys continue on. Rig proved to be a pleasant break from the worry of these broken souls wandering around. And the day itself is beautiful and really a nice break from some of the more stressful events that you've had to deal with in other adventures. Yes, Jess?
This is a dumb question. What's the actual foliage like around here?
It varies largely. Some of the foliage is nice, bright, and green, but other sections have a beautiful color scheme of just reds and orange and yellows that are all vibrant and beautiful. You haven't seen anything otherworldly yet.
Okay. Just curious.
With that said, I'm going to need to make sure that everybody here has their audio on.
Oh no.
Let us turn it up.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Here we go.
I regret everything.
Go to the audio tab. I want to see what it's called.
Okay.
Nothing
Guys.
currently.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing currently. So continue on your way towards the coast. The day appears to be going fairly well, with nothing impeding your progress. And then you begin to hear something. Odd sounds that begin to pierce the air surrounding you. Pulsing and odd strobing sounds. And you hear it everywhere around you.
Gonna start looking around to see if anything looks like different.
I was in the same place.
Perception checks then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave's gonna look too.
I just want to look straight up at the sky.
Just straight up.
Just like looking around, like is there anything
Natural
floating
one.
around
Actually, I'm doing the same thing. I'm looking straight up because I rolled a natural one
Okay.
as well.
Okay. I'll have you two hold on. Yes, Jace?
13 plus 8
13
for
plus 8,
21.
21. Okay.
And Ro got a
Ro-
15 plus
there? Is it perception?
2,
Hold
so
on.
17.
Ro and Mercy roll with advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I try to
no.
smell things? Or is it
16 plus 5, so 21.
9, 15 plus 2.
It's all hearing based, so you can still roll for hearing.
Also,
What'd you guys
can I
get?
I got a 21 and
I got 15 on the dice plus 2. So
17.
I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna look because I don't look good.
Yes, Maddie?
No, I said I could try it as well, but I
18 plus 1. 19.
Okay.
it's a 19.
It's 19. Haru, or you only rolled a 3.
Yep.
So, you guys are hearing this noise, and you're hearing it, and it's, for the life of you, even those that rolled very well, you cannot find the source. You don't know where the fuck this is coming from. It's a constant, omnidirectional cracking sound that is surrounding you. Even with the keen ears of Dea, who normally can pick up most things, you can't find where the fuck this is coming from. And as you guys are trying to figure it out, you hear this.
As that noise happens, Mercy's immediately grabbing the 2 people closest to her. Which one of them is without a doubt Ro, because she doesn't like that noise.
It's the haunted house reaction where you just.
I'm gonna assume it's probably Ro and Rudy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 'cause
And I don't
think
even
they're
know if it's-
guard.
I don't even know if it's necessarily scared in that sense, but something is coming.
And once you hear that louder crack, everything stops.
I don't trust like that.
Should probably keep moving.
I guess so.
Try something. Gail's gonna pick up a rock, and Gail's just gonna throw it at him.
Okay, you just
On the
throw it
path.
ahead of you, it goes.
And does make noise. It doesn't hit anything. Okay. Alright.
Everything, all looks
All
fine.
right. All right.
So, with the amount of travel you guys have left, Maddie, I'm only gonna have you make the time rolls, so roll only D12.
Okay.
You got this, I believe.
I believe in you so much.
12. That's a 12!
Oh,
Brilliant!
yay!
Very
We did
good.
it!
Excellent timing too.
You
What?
got an A on dice rolling, which is a real and attainable goal. That is achievable.
Through the night, you all travel, continuing on for a few more hours. And as you're doing so, you guys all can't help but remember that odd sound that you heard. And apparently the world around you remembers it too, because the animals are quieter. You still hear chirping and rustling, but not as much, not as constantly. And as night is beginning to come to an end, maybe about 2 to 3 hours until it finally crosses over to daytime, you find the cove, or at least what you believe to be the cove, a section where the land makes a U shape and allows water to come inside. And there is a figure near one of the arms of the cove, but that is not what draws your attention. As you all make your way to the clearing that overlooks the ocean, perfectly framed with the night sky, the full moon and the stars, are massive cracks in the sky where it looks like pieces of the sky itself have fallen away and revealed a kaleidoscopic array behind it.
Does it look like the bad water?
No.
Ooh.
It looks like nothing you've ever seen before.
What did they do to the sky?
You don't think the
It's a shame I can't see it.
Huh?
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Whoops.
All right. So how the sky has cracks in it.
That's not. Do you think that's what that sound was?
How
And I
did
will
they?
say, cracks is a good word for it, but there are sections where it has fallen away.
So how have you ever seen ice on a lake?
Yes.
Imagine that, but it's the sky. Imagine the sky being the ice.
That's.
And there's a bunch of colors on the other side that's the water. I thought that sounded familiar.
What do you mean?
Familiar.
There's
Like ice?
there's a lake. It freezes every winter. It's in a valley. Normally gets cold enough to freeze it most of the way through. But at a certain point in spring, you start hearing that sound. It echoes through the mountains. That's the ice cracking. The sky's cracking here.
What did they do
I
to
didn't think the sky was capable of cracking.
it? It shouldn't be.
Well, let's go talk to a dragon and see if that's a normal thing to have happen.
This feels like it might be a little out of our wheelhouse, gang. I don't know if we can we have bandages for death curses, but I don't think we've got bandages for sky cracks.
Connor, are any of the constellations that Mercy knows missing?
No. You look like you look like you and they were lucky enough to avoid any damage.
Right.
I'm of the mindset of if we don't look at it, it's not broken. So, eyes ahead. We'll deal with it when we deal with it. Or we won't.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea for now.
I don't think I can look away from it, bro.
Maddie. You get a call on your communication desk.
Oh,
What?
Okay. I pick it up.
It is from Avro.
Oh no.
That shouldn't work.
That.
Hi, Abram. What?
Are you on?
Oh, wait,
But Maddie,
I thought
answer
you
the
can't-
phone. Get out of
I
there.
am answering. I'm answering it. I thought it can't work.
Avro's on the name?
Or it's breaking through between the planes.
It can't work. This is Elysium.
Let Maddie talk to him.
But yes, I picked it up, and I'm asking what Avro like. Yes, Avro. Wait, this.
You
Wait a
pick
minute.
up the communication disc and you bring it up to your ear, and you hear Avro going, "What happened? What just
do you-
happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
What happened to the sky?"
What? You see it too.
The skies on both planes are the same.
We're still in Elysium right now. What do you mean the sky?
Oh my god.
The skies on both sides are the same. The constellations are the same. It is the same night sky.
How is that even possible?
Look, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know.
I'm talking to Avro right now.
And we will be picking this up next session
Fuck.
as you guys go to have a chat with the dragon and find out what the fuck just happened.
To say Mercy is concerned would be an understatement.
Let's
Gail's
take
just
this
gonna look at it and
stream
go, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Maybe I shouldn't roll up.
out. No.
When I roll, things break. We see weird snake ladies. The fuck?
With
It's
that
okay,
said,
next
thank
week you-
Sorry.
Sorry.
With that said, thank you everybody for being here for the stream. I do thank you to all my players for being here. I love having you guys here. Thank you to the folks in the chat, and thank you to the folks who were lurking. I hope you enjoyed everything that was happening today, and the madness as well. We'll be streaming again next Saturday, but in the meantime, on Tuesday we'll be doing a small stream. On Wednesday I'll be doing a solo, and on Friday we'll have another Monster of the Week stream. But with that said, say goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.